PUBG mobile version 3.3 is here. Let's see how classic mode has been updated. First, we've made changes to the following areas in Erangel: Stalber, Ruins, and Milta. The adjustments are as follows. Stalber has been completely overhauled. We've renovated it into a completely new observatory that replaces the existing buildings. Gather supplies and engage in combat within the observatory. We've also added a zipline outside to help you reach the top of the building and return to the ground with ease. Try it out and see what else you can do with it. As for Milta, we improved its layout so supplies can be collected more efficiently. The areas are more tightly concentrated, making it much easier to plan your route. Lastly, we improved the Ruins layout, resource availability, and search routes. Please be aware that after this update, supply warehouses will no longer appear in Erangel. It is being replaced with a new way of getting supplies: Intel rooms. They contain loads of supplies, including armor, weapons, and other items. Open them with secret room keys that can be found throughout Erangel. Time to go exploring. In this update, we've added a new weapon, the DSR Sniper Rifle. This is a dual-mag bolt-action rifle with high accuracy and high damage. It can be equipped with scopes, muzzles, magazines, and cheek pad attachments. DSR has a unique dual magazine mechanic. When the default magazine is empty, it will quickly be switched out, allowing you to continue attacking in quick succession. But keep in mind that the DSR can't be picked up in classic mode. It has to be acquired from a supply shop or the mobile shop. What are you waiting for? Go try it out now. In addition to all of this, we've made a few general improvements. Let's check them out. First, we've made some adjustments related to swapping seats in vehicles. Now, you can just swipe the change seat button in the direction of an empty seat to directly move to it. Moving on, the quick parachute feature has been added to classic mode and payload. The quick parachute button will appear once you reach a certain altitude. Use it to immediately deploy the parachute or put it away. The choice is yours. Next up are a few action improvements. Transitions have become much smoother when switching from third to first-person perspective and when aiming down sights. Enjoy smoother transitions in your matches. We have also added a new exclusive Inspect Pan emote. Try it out. In this version, we launched the new Memory Vault system. It can be accessed from the social lobby. From this version onwards, you'll get to display photos from each version in a 3x3 grid. Save your unforgettable moments. Plus, you can share your photos so others can peruse your cherished moments. Photos uploaded to the Memory Vault are saved permanently. Fill it up with precious memories. That's it for the main classic mode updates in this new version. If you have any feedback, let us know in the comments. Hello everyone, I'm Leon, the Home Butler. This video will introduce the new Home Party gameplay. First, to host a home party, go to the home shop or the beach behind your home to purchase the Seaside Music Stage or Seaside Lavish Music Park. Seaside Music Stage can be redeemed using home coins, and Seaside Lavish Music Park can be redeemed with elite home coins. In home information, you can tap party to throw a party. You can throw 2 home parties for free each week. Choose between throwing a music party or lavish music party. Be sure to check the party perks of each and set a party name and start time. Once created, you can invite individual or multiple friends, or send an invitation to World Chat and Clan Chat. Next, exclusive background music will play once the party starts. You can go to the dance stage area to lead a dance using an officially recommended dance, or choreograph your dance with emotes that you own. Lead other players to dance with you. Additionally, players can interact with the DJ stage, microphone, seats, and sound system to perform unique emotes and play custom party music. Parties hosted at the Seaside Lavish Music Park will have exclusive sky and stage flame effects. Next, all party attendees can get a free space gift. or multiple space gifts if attending a lavish music party. Do keep in mind that these space gifts can only be used in the current party. Last up is party intensity. When players join the party, lead a dance, join a dance, interact with the DJ stage or microphone, or send space gifts, the party's intensity will increase. You can also get bonus intensity in the first minute of reaching an intensity threshold, and when wearing exclusive music party outfits. When max intensity is reached, there will be server-wide fireworks, and server-wide home party packs will be sent, containing crate coupon scraps, home coins, and home elite coins. Players in the home can collect these for free, up to 10 times per day. What are you waiting for? Hurry and invite friends to party with you, and dance the summer heat away.
嗨，大家好，欢迎来到 PUBG Mobile Dev Talk， 我是策划 Z， 很高兴也是第一次以这样的形式和大家见面。感谢大家一直以来对我们游戏的支持和喜爱。这几天大家体验了最新的 3.3 版本了吗？大家可能会发现这个版本和过往有很多不一样的地方。今天我和我的同事们也想跟大家分享一下这次的版本更新有哪些重点，以及这次版本更新背后设计的故事。这期的主题玩法深海秘境，我们将战场扩到了海底。古老的海洋神殿、神秘的海洋之心的力量，还有远古的海洋巨兽，为大家带来一场身临其境与波澜壮阔的海洋冒险。其实，这个玩法创意的出发点也是来自于玩家的诉求。在过往的版本中，我们进行过在空中战斗的浮空岛，玩家也非常期待能在水下进行战斗。在过往的 Asian Secret 版本中，玩家对于失落文明的主题也很感兴趣，所以我们就希望能够为玩家打造一个水下的、古老的文明的遗迹战场。既然是海底世界，水是无法绕过的核心元素。其实对于我们来说，这也是非常具备挑战性的。一方面是玩法机制上，水下的战斗不单是对于 PUBG Mobile， 对于整个 BR 或者是射击品类来说，都是一种全新的尝试。我们希望让水和水相关的元素全面贯彻到玩家的游戏过程中，为大家带来充分的沉浸体验。在玩法的设计上，我们希望在保留核心区域钢枪战斗乐趣的前提下，尝试加入特殊的水体，让玩家在这里面的战术策略更加多变。同时，也通过场景机制和场景结构的融合，去进一步提升玩家们在大型 POI 海洋圣殿中的可玩性和游玩深度，让不同类型的玩家在其中能有更多的策略选择。玩家们可以发现，海洋圣殿的外围被特殊的水体所包裹，而中间呢为特殊的空腔结构。当玩家在特殊的水体中时，可以获得更大的肺活量与游泳的速度。在强大的行动力基础加持下，玩家可以更加自由地在水底进行探索和游动。在王城的周边呢进行快速的转移的同时，在特殊水体中，玩家也具备了近战攻击的能力。所以在畅游水下的同时呢，大家也要注意周边的可能出现的威胁。不过其实也不用太过担心，我们加入了特殊的复活机制。如果这次玩家在海洋圣殿中遭到了击杀，会优先扣除特殊的复活次数。这样做的目的也是希望大家能够更加轻松的来体验这座瑰丽的海底圣殿。除了海底的海洋圣殿，在保证地面有完整的战斗结构的前提下面，我们也加入了陆上的小型 POI 搁浅遗迹，玩家也有更多可以探索的空间。同时，水的力量在搁浅遗迹中也有特殊的呈现，有可以将玩家带到高处的冲击水流，也有供玩家在场中快速穿梭的水球塔，玩家的探索会更加的灵活与高效。除了同场景的融合之外，水也会贯彻玩家的战斗与转移。我们设计了更具新意的、有失落古文明风格的水球发射器，玩家可以发射水球，并在水球中进行多段位移，实现更加灵活的操作。在载具方面，其实我们每期主题玩法更新都会有一个符合当前主题风格的载具，它们既可以让玩家有更强的主题沉浸感，同时呢，也能更兼顾到战略转移与战术腾挪。在这次的深海秘境中呢，我们推出了非常有意思的摇鱼载具，它们可以在水中游泳以及低空飞行。在低空飞行时，后座的玩家还可以进行射击，同时它非常便于收纳，在水中可以一键召唤，直接启程，直接省略在陆地上车这个步骤。另外，摇鱼还能具备限制敌人移动、进行战术干扰的禁锢技能。总之，非常具备趣味性与战术性，推荐大家多多尝试。如果你们对生物载具有更多的好的建议，也非常欢迎告诉我们。在摇鱼之外，我们也设计了更大型的鲸鱼逃脱器，玩家可以制定航线，搭乘巨型鲸鱼，在整个海岛上面进行大范围的转移。 这不仅是多了一种战术选择，更是一次史诗般的冒险体验。另外，对于那些非常喜欢挑战的玩家，我们也设计了新的道具神奇三叉戟。拥有三叉戟的玩家将进入一种新的形态，利用失落文明更高级的神器控制水的力量，获取更强大的视野与战术优势。但出于平衡性的设计考虑，新形态也会伴随着更强的暴露性，所以选择还需谨慎。同时，对于最勇于挑战最高难度、身怀最高技艺的玩家，我们也准备了名为怒潮试炼的特殊试炼。虽然挑战的难度非常高，但我相信成功后的满足与喜悦也是久久难以忘怀的，一定也会令大家对你刮目相看。在玩法之外，我们希望玩家在游玩的时候有更多的故事内容可以去挖掘。古文明为什么会失落？历史上发生了什么？海洋之心、三叉戟和大章鱼是什么关系？很多的秘密都藏匿在丰富的场景细节与玩法交互中。相信有些细心的玩家在上个版本的时候就发现了，海洋巨兽的触手似乎早早就潜入到了艾伦格的深海之中。神秘的海洋壁画与海珠的密语也记载着海底王国的神秘过去，而每一位玩家都将是他的亲历者与叙述者。但可能大家的探索程度不一样，所看到的故事细节也不尽相同。这没有关系，我相信每一个玩家的冒险经历对自己而言都是最精彩的故事。也欢迎大家给我们留言，展示你所了解的深海往事。除此之外，在这个8月，我们还将带来全新的主题活动——空投嘉年华。由于受到海洋之力的洋流干扰，蕴含神秘宝藏的海盗小岛将会出现在各个地图的海域当中。想要的话就给你好了，去找吧，全世界的财富都放在那里了。希望大家在这个3.3版本玩得开心。
Hello， 大家好，我是 PUBG Mobile 负责经典 BR 的 JR。那一直以来呢，我们都密切关注着社群的反馈和建议。那其中我们经常看到玩家朋友在问，什么时候更新艾伦格啊？什么时候更新新枪械啊？不会让大家失望的，这些需求我们统统收到了。那首先呢，我们来说艾伦格。其实从整张地图的一个宏观角度来说，我们一直在持续优化地图上的一个物资啊和动线。对，我们希望能让玩家可以有更多不同的选择来探索和发育，避免说有些地方物资贫乏到根本不值得一跳。又或者说跳到地图非常边缘的地方之后呢，再想转移到其他地方也非常的一个麻烦。而具体到某一个区块来说呢，我们希望通过强化它的一个主题性，并优化这种关卡上的一个结构和平衡性，我们希望让玩家对于这些区域呢都有更好的一个了解，也有更好的游玩体验。那在3.3版本中呢，我们重点对圣山、废墟、Votez 区域进行了调整。在对于玩家开局跳伞的数据的一个观测中啊，我们发现相比于其他的这样的一个热门区域，玩家非常的少将圣山作为自己开局的第一跳点，觉得这个地方光秃秃的一座山，物资平平。我觉得说的非常对啊，坦白说我自己也不是很喜欢跳那个地方。那因此呢，我们决定对圣山进行一个整体的翻新，把它升级成为科技感十足的天文馆。那除了提升视觉效果之外呢，天文台内部的可探索空间也是非常的大的，它周边的防区也有更多的高等级的物资掉落。如果在这里呢，玩家发现了不少高倍镜，也千万不要诧异，毕竟这里可是天文台哦。相信大家对这个区域会有一个全新的认识。那Votez和废墟呢，也是大家优化呼声会比较高的地方，可能有不少玩家在这个地方容易迷路。那在新的Votez中呢，我们通过水渠和围墙的设计，将区域下的一个片区规划得更加清晰，玩家呢再也不用担心迷路或者重复的一个搜索了。而废墟区域呢，我们则通过调整高墙，优化整体的关卡结构，一方面呢便于玩家探索，另一方面也为了提升整体的平衡性。那之前在废墟当中呢，占据的某些高点确实可以对整个区域有一个较强的控制。但是现在通过这些墙体的优化，废墟中再也不会存在这样的一些绝对的优势点了，大家还是要好好的比拼枪法哦。那此外呢，我们这次也在艾伦格相对边缘的地带增设了物资丰富的情报密室，这也是为了给大家在游戏的一个探索过程中增加更多的惊喜。那即使玩家不在主要的热区进行竞争，那也有机会获得不错的收益。这也是回到一开始我们说的那个出发点，我们希望让不同的玩家可以有更多不同的探索和发育线路来选择，相信这也是一种相当酷的体验了。那这次的枪械更新呢，我们主要增加了一把新的狙击枪 DSR， 它的定位主要是高效能的狙击枪，双弹夹的设定呢，让它可以有更长的续航。玩家可以通过定点商店和折扣商店来购买获得。那这把枪也在完善栓狙和连发狙的枪械体系，也为玩家提供更多的战术选择。希望大家能够喜欢。 还是我。有一句话说得好，一切的恐惧来源于火力不足。那重火力玩法设计的初衷呢，其实就是为了满足玩家对于更加强大的火力、更加顺畅的一个战斗体验的诉求。那这一次呢，我们为大家带来了重磅的更新——双人飞行载具战斗机与全新改良的重型战术机甲。那虽然呢，我们之前也有武装直升机，但是还是差点意思。它的飞行速度不够快，空中的制霸感呢也不是很强，所以这一次我们加入了双人载具高性能的战斗机。它拥有机炮和导弹2种武器的同时呢，也拥有释放干扰弹的能力，而且还有非常高的一个机动性。战斗机的出现极大的拓展了战场的空间与边界，在战斗与转移的选择上呢，都会有新的体验和提升。同时，有了战斗机我们也需要强化更多的制衡制空的一个能力。那这次我们引入了重型战术机甲进行加持。与之前3.2版本主题中的战术机甲不同呢，它拥有了全新的对空武器追踪导弹，它能够锁定高速移动的载具，发射后会进行追踪攻击。那同时呢，战斗机可以通过释放干扰弹对追踪导弹进行一定的防御，在平衡上我们不存在完全的碾压和克制的一个情况。没错，又是我。那在分享本次地铁逃生的一个更新内容之前我想与大家聊一聊地铁逃生的设计初衷。相信不少 BR 玩家都曾经有过这样的一个想法：如果我这把枪或者我这一身空投的一个装备能带到下一局，那该多好啊！没错，我也这样想过。于是我们在想，是否可以设计出一种玩法，让玩家可以把装备带出去，积累到下一局，具备多局积累的玩法体验呢？恰好借由一次 IP 合作的契机，我们推出了地铁逃生玩法。我们将大家带入到了一个末世环境下的阵营对抗、装备积累、撤离逃生的玩法当中。那随着玩法的持续运营我们发现越来越多的玩家对地铁逃生玩法非常感兴趣，并通过与许多地铁玩家的一个交流，我们发现正是游戏中的持续积累，以及与经典 BR 不一样的战斗和体验，吸引了大家的一个持续游玩。因此，后续我们也一直致力于为喜欢地铁逃生的玩家带来更丰富的玩法内容以及更良好的游戏体验。那带着这样的初衷，我们希望给已经步入第20个赛季的地铁玩家们带来更多的一个惊喜和新的玩法体验。相信大家这次已经体验过全新的模式，异变突起了。那丧尸呢，一直是过往呼声较高的一个题材，因此在新的模式中，我们在地铁逃生里面加入了丧尸的 PVE 内容，并引入了白天到黑夜的天气变化机制，让战斗体验有了新的变化。玩家能够更加身临其境地抵御不同的丧尸和敌人的入侵，战斗也更加的刺激。像我刚才说的，一切的恐惧都源于火力不足。那有了更凶猛的丧尸怪物，玩家也需要更猛的应对才行啊。我们加入了新的武器，比如 M134 重型机枪、火焰喷射器，以及新的机制和道具、新的武器附加特性和改造系统。我们希望让玩家可以从多个维度全面的提升作战能力，丰富作战的一个手段。那另外呢，我们也加入了会有丧尸看守的生化黑门和尸潮围攻，以提升丧尸入侵的沉浸感。每局呢也会有随机性的突发事件，让玩家的一个体验更丰富，提升可玩性。不过从本质上来讲，地铁逃生依旧是一个强调 PVP 的一个模式，玩家之间的对抗依旧是我们玩法的核心。大家还是要谨慎地考虑每一局的策略和打法。那除了新模式、新内容，为了让玩家能够更好地享受游戏以及分享自己的风骚操作，我们也带来了一些基础功能的完善，包括死亡回放、精彩时刻、阵营枪械的调整，以及更便捷的入口以及组队功能等等等等。最后呢，还有一个大的。了解到许多玩家由于好友比拼的诉求，那从本赛季开始，大家可以使用房间功能组织好友对局了。房间呢也支持自定义的参数设置，希望大家能够与好友玩得开心。那各位主播朋友们呢，也欢迎比拼起来。很感谢玩家对地铁逃生的关注与支持，请相信我们会一直关注和重视玩家的反馈，不断优化游戏的一个体验，也会为大家呢持续带来更多更丰富的玩法内容，敬请期待。新赛季新挑战，相信大家已经在发财致富的道路上了吧？那最后祝大家金银满柜，满载而归，玩得开心。
Hello， 大家好，我是游戏策划 LC， 我和我的小伙伴们一起开发了家园玩法。可能很多玩家会非常的好奇，为什么我们会在 PUBG Mobile 里面加入家园呢？那就让我来分享一下这背后的思考吧。PUBG Mobile 的玩家遍布全球， 在这里你将有机会结识来自全世界各地的好友。因此，在游玩经典的 Battle Royale 对局之外，我们也洞察到有非常多的玩家希望能将更多的闲暇时间用于游戏内的社交互动。于是我们就想，为什么不为玩家提供一个更加个性化、能承载更多互动场景的社交空间呢？在这样的思路。
Hello everyone and welcome back here to the Seaside Idol Rumble. Week 2, day 2 of broadcast here. My name is Max and I'm going to be one of your commentators for today and joined by the one and only elusive Niptura. Still does not have that third post in the background, but we'll forgive her because we had a good time last week and we're about to repeat it here once again. How are you doing?
I am doing very well. I'm really excited for Payload, Max. It's going to be so much fun. I think we're going to have a lot of high action. It's going to be really cool. I'm super excited. I played a little bit of Payload earlier today, and I loved it, Max. So I'm excited.
Niptura, spoiler. That is my job to say we're doing Payload, so... Okay, you just took that away.
Was it not in the title?
It's in the title. Maybe it's in the title. I don't know. But you took that away from me. My only pleasure when I can host is announcing what's going to happen. But no, as a Niptura spoiled for all of us out there. No, we're going to be having some great Payload gameplay today. I also had the time to play some few matches myself, and I played Payload in the past too, and I really enjoy it. Recent updates in particular, Niptura, are great because we got some fighter jets now. That's pretty epic, and I'm really hyped to see how these influencers are going to be using it for themselves.
100%, definitely. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
So wait. We need some lore. Like last week, I talked to Niptura, and she was saying 100%, like 100% of the time, and now she's very self-conscious about it. So like, guys, let's play a game. Every time that she says 100%. You have to go and play a game of PUBG Mobile in Payload, okay? That is going to be the bet for the rest of today. But here you go, our content creators that will be participating today, Niptura. And really, no, Chocoholic is still in a pretty sizable lead, but the rules are changing a little bit when it comes to voting.
It is indeed, yeah. I'm going to be interested to see how this goes on while we're, you know, kind of pitching these teams against, or these solos against each other. Yeah, let's just use game terminology while we're at it. Yeah, I'm excited to see what these guys have in store for us tonight and what their communities have in store for them, right, over the next few days while they can still vote. So, yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see. We got a good crew.
Yep, this second round of voting, by the way, is going to go on right until the 15th of August. So you have just until the 15th to keep supporting your favorite creator out of this list. And compared to last week, where it was just like pretty much a battle royale of voting for all of these content creators, it's a little bit different this time around. You're going to have to vote in one versus one scenario. So I have like my screen right now, and you can, if you can see what's happening, you can see multiple versuses, and pretty much your favorite content creator has to beat the other content creator in that 1v1, and then they're going to advance to the final stage here of the Seaside Idol Rumble. So just to go through these like fights, or like these the
TDMs,
like the TDMs of voting. There you go. That's a better way. So we're gonna have Chocoholic versus KillSHOT, Star Captain versus Levinho, Capi Gaming versus Baba, and Rizshah versus Donya. So those are going to be your 4 1v1s that are going to be happening here. So if one of these creators is your favorite and you wish to see advance to the final week of the Seaside Idol Rumble, go vote for them right now and try and obliterate the creator they're going up against. That's it's a cool system. I like it. So we'll see who's going to come out on top this time around.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be really, really interesting. It's a new sort of format that we're having here, right? We haven't really seen this type of event go on before, and it's a really fresh take on how to get teams whittled down to those final standings. So definitely a really interesting way to do this. I like that it gets the community involved as well. And you know, as we are seeing here, Max, there's quite a bit of support for each of these stars here.
Yeah. So as I said earlier, Chocoholic is up against KillSHOT. It's not looking great for KillSHOT. So if you guys are fans of KillSHOT pubgm, go in the game right now, go into the Seaside Idol Rumble section and give him some votes, because man, I feel a little bit bad. Chocoholic is just destroying everyone. Even in the first round of 16, she had, wait, are you sitting down, Neb? Okay, you sitting down?
Yes, I'm sitting down.
Everyone at home sitting down? She had 173.5 million points.
Whoa.
Million points. That's insane. Other people were like 40, 30 something. No, 173 million points, which is ludicrous. So Chocoholic, with an extra 5 days to boot here, Niptura, I think it's fair to say, might win that 1v1 versus KillSHOT. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not looking super realistic here, but you know what? It could always happen. There's always a miracle waiting to happen, and KillSHOT supporters will see it. He'll rally the troops, and we're gonna get him there in the finals potentially there. So yeah, not too shabby for all of these teams here, all these players here. I don't know what to call them, Max. We're so used to calling out teams like in esports and things. It's like they are their own team, but they're also just solos, and they're also our content creators. I don't know. What do we call them?
These epic gamers, I think, is
epic
the
gamers,
official term.
yeah.
Like I got like contacted by a few of these people, Chocoholic in particular, and she said, "No, I want to be called epic gamer." I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. And like, if that's how you want to go, then you shall be the epic gamer of today. Although we do have to say also, thank you very much to also the extra 8 creators that unfortunately did not make it to the second week, right? So just to like mention their names: Chocoholic, Official Miriam, Mighty Sky, Mats in Life, Night Queen, do you like Pupo? Interesting name again. Sevu and Vale. So unfortunately, they did not advance to the next stage, but I'm sure we're going to see them around for like more of these influencer-based tournaments. They're a lot of fun, right? And I'm really excited to see more of their content in the future, because they were definitely doing really, really good rounds out there on Instagram and TikTok, especially Chocoholic doing some really, really good content. So keep on going, guys. There's always going to be a next opportunity to get your voice pack in the game, which, let's not forget, Niptura, that is the prize on the line. And like, how many people can say they have their voice in the game? Really? Not that many.
Not that many at all. I can count them on my fingertips, honestly, Max. It's not been a lot at all. I'm super excited, you know, especially having casted this event. I'm really got skin in the game as well. You know, whoever wins this, I want to get their voice pack as well. So hopefully it encourages everybody watching as well who have been involved in this event, who have been watching it and supporting, to actually go ahead and get that winner's voice pack as well. I think it'd be a really cool way to support the event as well.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is Chocoholic, better get those vocal cords warmed up. You know, might need to use them in like a week and a half. We'll see how it goes, of course. No spoilers, but kind of spoilers. With that said, I am being told we are very soon going to be jumping in our very first match out of 3 of Payload. And I want to take back the attention back to the Payload game mode here, Niptura, that is really like the easiest way to describe it for me is just PUBG Mobile Battle Royale mode on steroids. Do you agree with that statement?
I definitely do. I really, really do, Max. I think fighter jets. Whose big idea was fighter jets? I love them. They need a raise, but it's insane. And that's not even the half of it, Max.
Yeah, you got like mechs, you got tanks, you got everything. You know what? We're going to get right to the action here for our first game of the day of week 2 of the Seaside Idol Rumble. And again, let's not forget, no impact is going to be made by these games. It's just some good old fun for these content creators and for us at home. But the main point is to go and vote for your favorite content creator. So you can do it right now. You can even watch this live stream in the game right now. And if you do that, you can actually win some extra little trinkets for yourself, some little extra skins and items. So if you want to get yourself something while also watching, you know, go do it right now. Go in the Seaside Idol Rumble section in the game and you can watch it right there.
Wow, we're in the game, Max. That's crazy. It's almost like having our own voice pack. They can see us in game right now. That's awesome.
Exactly. So I'm being told right now, by the way, that everyone's going to have to drop in one single location when going onto a wrangle, of course, because otherwise it would take way too long, Niptura. So we're going to be having a fight in military base. And that is where a lot of the like great vehicles spawn, especially the jet spawns there, I do believe, if you're lucky. So if you can get your hands on like a tank, a jet, or a mech, you are going to be looking golden. So we'll see what loot is going to be held onto by these players.
I find this very interesting, though, Max. No one has gone for the big machines of Payload, right? We're seeing everybody drop in the 3 buildings here. Nice little spray, but there's no fighter jets, there's no mechs, there's no tanks yet. They're all on the other side of military, except the mech, I think, is in the middle there, but no one's going for him either. So an interesting turn of events here.
Wait, was that the grenade launcher, or is it a smoke grenade launcher? I did not quite have enough time to see which one it is, but there's also a weapon I would like to see potentially. No, it's a normal grenade launcher, I believe it is for Levinho. So we'll see that in use. Of course, grenade launchers are really good because a big part of PUBG Mobile, right, because of it being in third-person perspective most of the time, is you're hiding around corners, hiding behind windows and doors, and just getting free information without putting yourself at risk. Like, those grenade launchers and RPGs and stuff are just like, well, screw you. You're going to scout, and I'm just going to eliminate you. That's going to be a good way to do it. So, like, the weapon meta is completely different in Payload. So scouting is a little bit more risky.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. You got high explosives no matter where you turn, really. So it's very much a high octane mode for sure. I mean, we're seeing, coming into that safe zone, into the new circle. But I'm not sure it really matters at this point in time. I think this might be over before we really get very far into the normal zone format of the match. I think, you got two teams here in Millie. They're just going to be chilling, and then not so chilling because it's a hot drop. We want to see action. Where are you? Finally, we see the red team over by where all the big boys are. So there's definitely a tank in that direction. We'll see what they can do with it.
Yeah, and there's also a jet, I believe, on the plane strip right south of them. So we'll see how that's going to be potentially going out for them. But of course, like in terms of the weapons, we talked about the grenade launcher. You have RPGs. You have also miniguns, which is pretty much just an MG3, but like way better in a sense.
Yeah.
And these weapons are great, of course, for like the PvP aspect of things like versus players, but it's also great when you're dealing with those tanks, with those mechs. Jets, I think hitting a jet with a RPG or with a grenade launcher is going to be quite tough, but it is meant to deal with those big vehicles, right? So we'll see how they're going to make use of it to deal with those guys as Baba on the throne. Looking good.
Wow. Yeah, he's claiming this game already. He's like, I am the king of Payload. Y'all watch me. So, okay, we see you. We see you. Let's see how he does, though. He might fall flat on his face in 2 seconds. We never know. It's just the name of the game here, especially with those RPGs that we've been talking about, right? Those rocket launchers, all of that stuff.
Yep.
It can come at you from a mile away, quite literally. You see somebody in a window, you shoot off that rocket launcher. Sorry, they are dead.
They got the mech. It's exactly the same mech, by the way, that we had in the previous event in the normal BR mode. So, like, these players are going to be quite used to it. There's there's one change, I believe it is. If you're in the passenger seat, you get an extra weapon. You just have a minigun, pretty much. Like, that is something that's going to be quite good. But there you go. Captain is going to be dropped down in the open. Chances of the res coming through, not too good, Nep. But Baba is going to go for the first aid, and maybe if they have some smokes, they can try and keep him alive.
Ooh, Capi, sneaky snaky coming in here. Let's go. GG's. But yeah, we do have our first contact there, and it was shot out of the mech there. He was shot out, so don't know if that was a rocket launcher being targeted onto them. I'm not sure. It was? Okay, so I just didn't see that. I just saw the aftermath. Ooh, trying to get out of there. Quick. But what do you do here, Max, right? You've got a mech. You see 4 players over there. Is this going to be full assault?
You just get in the mech and you just push it up. You can go on the rooftop too if you want, so I think that could be a really good strat. They can get on the roof. You got to be careful. You're quite vulnerable. You're not speedy like in a Lamborghini here. You're in the mech, and that's going to be a one-on-one trade going on through. Blue team is just going to be now taking over this entire scientist building and pushing back the red players here. Donya, KillSHOT, Levinho on the back foot, going to be pushed into the southern eastern edge of this room. And now with that mech again, they haven't really looted too much to go with. I mean, they got some RPGs and stuff, but inside, it is quite risky when you have teammates around you. So you've got to be very careful when you use those big explosive weapons.
Right, because it's like chucking a grenade, right? Friendly fire is a thing with these weapons. There's no such thing as invisible players for the bullets, right? So yeah, you have to be very, very careful with how you play this as a team because you're not as invincible as you are in the normal BR mode. So something again to think about. There's a whole lot to think about, to be honest, Max. There's so much going on at any one time that, yeah, it can be quite overwhelming.
Can someone use the jet, though, please? I would love someone to get the jet if they're lucky. Captain, though, got to be a little bit careful. There you go. I think that was a grenade launcher or there's an RPG coming out from KillSHOT on the angle. And he hits it from the distance. And KillSHOT now is going to get prone. We'll go for the second reload. Just not even using a weapon, just the RPG. He's using it like it's an M4.
Go.
What's going on?
Gosh, this guy, and he's using it like yeah, like you said, like an MP4. Oh, never mind.
And it is done.
It's
Donya,
done.
Rizshah, Levinho, and YouTube KillSHOT will be taking the first victory of the day. And I think that now it kind of set a tone, Nep, of the RPG being pretty good because the damage is high and the AoE is high. And if you're hiding behind the corner, guess what? The corner is not going to save you. So we're going to see a lot more of that, I guess, in our next following game. But congratulations to them on winning their first match. We still have 2 more to boot. So we'll see if they can try and have a little bit of a comeback for the blue team.
Yeah. Definitely definitely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it is really best out of 3 at this point. Yes, the teams are going to get shuffled around a little bit, so everybody plays with different people. But yeah, it is best of 3 for all of these players. It's a little bit of fun. But you are right. We are starting to see those rocket launchers, as I think we could have predicted, become the OP weapon, become the weapon that they really want to be using the most. And I think if they all want one, are we going to see everybody try and get one? Because I'm not sure there's that many in any given location.
Quite rare.
It is quite rare. So maybe the strat here is to everybody go for a different weapon, something that's, you know, super interesting, super easy. One goes to the mech, for example. One has the rocket launcher, etc. I'll be interested to see if there's any strategy change or if any strategy evolves into the next game.
I'm literally sending a message right now to all of these creators. Please, someone use the fighter jet. I'm begging you. Crying emoji.
Can confirm.
There you go.
Maxman30 is.
We sent
it. There he is. He's typing.
Like, come on. It's literally the newest edition, right? You can't have a Seaside Idol Rumble stream going into Payload and not someone using the jet. So I am please imploring you. Like, come on. You would have amazing clips to post on socials, okay? So you should use that as much as possible. But if anything, that we can mention on this last game is that KillSHOT had a little bit of bittersweet revenge there. Maybe not winning the vote, but winning in-game. And what truly matters, I mean the votes, but still, you got a little bit of a comeback there.
Yeah, you know what? A little bit of comeback is all they need, one step at a time, right? So, yeah, a really good game from them. I want to see how Team Red step it up, though, right? They fought valiantly, but maybe that just wasn't the play for them. And, of course, we're not going to be necessarily going to military in the next game either, so that is going to change as well. We'll have to see how those things end up shaping up here, Max. I mean, where are we going next? Could be Rozhog for all we know.
Or the chair replay. Hell yeah. Look at that. You're going to see the RPG coming out and knocking Captain pretty much right away. Oh, so it was an RPG shot into then a spray of some kind of weapon, and then you got knocked out of the mech. So it was a little bit unfortunate, but that was a really good push initially. But I think they got a little bit kind of locked in that building. They were a little bit scared to go over that kind of area and make it through doors because it's very hard to pin down the location of your opponents in that kind of area. And they just got cornered in that room and pretty much completely obliterated. So really, really good comeback from the red team. And they did have themselves a really good time this time around. Though, we did have then a fight in military, on military base itself. I do wonder, are we going to see a little bit of a different area next time around? Because it is quite different to the majority of Erangel. So I would like to see like a typical city or something. I think that could make things quite spicy for these players.
Yeah, because as popular as military base is in-game, you don't see many teams actually drop there consistently. So for a lot of these creators, they're probably a lot more comfortable in school or Rozhog or Georgia Pole, somewhere like that. So we could see a lot more plays coming through because they're just more comfortable with the terrain.
Exactly. Though we do have the information for our second match, by the way. So looking at the teams, Team 1 is going to be Levinho, Chocoholic, Star Captain, and Donya. And the second team is going to be Rizshah, KillSHOT, Capi Gaming, and Baba. So Those are going to be your 2 teams for our second match of the day of Payload. So, to be honest, when I'm looking at this team, I'm kind of looking at team 2, like Rizshah, KillSHOT, Capi Gaming, Baba. Oh, these are players that I think together are going to absolutely shred it. So team 2 has my vote. What about you?
Well, you know, you bring up good points, but I tell you what, Star Captain, I'm pretty sure he was winning a lot of events we were doing earlier in the year, so he can carry a lot of teams on his back, to be honest, so I'm still rooting for him. I think we could see some cool stuff from him.
We know who we need for next event. We need Red Hat back, you know. That's who we're going to need at some point. But here's going to be an update on the popularity standings, and of course, Chocoholic has not budged too much. She's still up there, as you know, you would expect, followed up very closely by Capi Gaming with 31.6 million points, or popularity, you could say. And then there's just such a big drop-off from second to third. So, like, I think that it's looking like Capi Gaming is going to be the only one to really contest with Chocoholic next week. But who knows? Once you eliminate an extra 4 players right now, the people who voted for the content creators that got eliminated might be like, okay, let's just all rally together and vote for like a creator to try and hopefully get above Chocoholic. We might see that happen literally in our 3rd and final week here of the Seaside Idol Rumble. So it's looking quite heavily sided towards Chocoholic, but some big surprises and comebacks could be happening by the end.
Yeah, I really love that thought though, Max, that, you know, we could see team or players or content creators, epic gamers that drop out actually rally around those who are still in the competition. So I think that's going to be a very interesting point to look at for next week. But, you know, as we head into game number 2, hopefully they have listened to you. We will see those fighter jets. I don't actually know where the other fighter jets are, so depending on where we land, we may not even see one. But yeah, definitely missed opportunity that we didn't get one last game, because I know for a fact there is one there.
I sent a message to see if they were going to use it. They ghosted me, so we might not see a jet, unfortunately. But I have a question for you, Neb, right now.
Yes.
When it comes to Payload, right, you said you played a bit of Payload, etc. What is your favorite aspect of the Payload game mode?
I like the high intensity but short matches.
I was asking more like feature.
Oh, feature? Okay.
Yeah, feature.
Then it has to be the anti-aircraft weaponry. They were awesome. And I think that might just be the RPG now. They may have changed that, but back when I was playing it a lot, there was an actual anti-aircraft weapon like that would do the RPG stuff. Yeah. But now it's just the RPG. I think it's very cool because it gives you something to do against those great big bombers in the sky, to be honest. They're a tough thing to handle. Yeah,
I agree. I think those are some good parts. For me, my favorite aspect of Payload has always been like these kind of great vehicles you can play. And look at that on the intro on the bottom left side of your screen, you have these fighter jets, and that is the favorite aspect of this mode for me. But here we go, getting ready for our second game. And as we are getting to this one, I have a little bit of an announcement for everyone at home right now. Because the games are so damn quick in Payload, because we only have 2 teams compared to, like, you know, the potential 100 players in the normal mode, we are going to be increasing the total amount of games played today from the original 3 up to 5. So 5 total matches are going to be played today, ladies and gentlemen. Even more fun coming your way. And that means we're having a repeat of military base fight, I guess. It's happening again. Yeah. We're going for it.
Absolutely. Let's get it going. 5 games instead of 3. We love to see it. And Team Red looks like they're going straight for that military jet. Yes, this is where we needed to be. They have listened to you. They may have ghosted you on paper, but they would never ghost you in their hearts, Max Man. We're going for that fighter.
Give me the jet. It can only have 2 people in the jet, by the way, which is interesting. The person driving the jet can do the shooting, the driving, all of that. The passenger is just a passenger.
Oh,
like, I guess you can just scout kind of and feed information. Like, oh, there's someone behind us. You can tag people around you. But outside of that, no, it is you're just idling in the fighter jet, to be honest. And I see those videos so many times, Nep, of people going for the first time in a fighter jet and they just pass out because of the G-force.
Yes.
Maybe that's why it's just too much G-force and they just pass out like, I can't deal with this environment. It's too rough. And we have 2 jets. Let's go. It is time for the fighter jet. Let's get it.
With the skins and everything. Look at them go. Oh, having a little trouble.
Wait.
Come on.
Oh no, the fire flamethrower. Get out. Get in the sky. Get in the sky, KillSHOT, please. Oh, okay, he's dead. Oh,
There we
my
go.
word. Oh.
We have liftoff, everybody, and Team Blue do not know what is coming for him. For sure. Here we go. You can hear him in the sky. It's so cool. Oh, and we're just trying to figure out how it works because those rockets ain't doing a darn thing to those enemies over there. But you've also got the tank, Max. We got a tank and a vehicle, and it seems like Team Red are going full artillery mode.
Yeah, to deal with the jets, actually, it's really good to go for the mechs. The mechas are really good because they have some ground air missiles, I think they're called exactly. There's a lot of like new names I have to like learn on the spot, but they can deal with some jets quite easily if they get close enough. And then they have also like guided missiles on both sides, so it is quite easy. The moment you have someone in front of you, if you're in a jet or in a mecha, you can just go for the shot with a missile, and you will destroy them. Though, spray it with a vector versus a jet, quite the interesting run of events, I might say. Yeah.
Sure is, and Team Blue are a little bit at a loss here. I don't think they understand what they need to do here because all of a sudden, oh, okay, well, never mind. Because all of a sudden, I was going to say, they're not fighting against weaponry. They're not fighting against people on the ground like they did before. It's all up in the air, but KillSHOT has crash landed his plane, and he will be on the ground at the moment.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
There you go, making it out. I think they realized if they're just going to stay in the building, the jets aren't great. I mean, that's their fault. Why would you take the 2 jets? You know, if you want to have an even fight, just kind of have a truce. No shake hands at the start of the game. You get 1 jet.
Oh.
We get 1 jet. And then you have a battle of tanks and mechs at the bottom. And you have to win the 2 to actually win the game. You know, like they can make these kind of agreements. Okay, it's fine. And there you go, the mech is there. So now if you have a fighter jet or a helicopter or something, you better be careful because that mech, it ain't gonna be your friend.
No, not at all, and I wouldn't want it as my enemy, that's for sure, except when it gets stuck on a lamppost, and then you can do whatever you want with it.
Oh, Baba.
Oh, Baba, get out! Into the air!
Oh, that's so much damage onto Baba right there. Jumps it down. He's gonna uppercut that jet potentially, and that's it. See you later, Baba. Gonna be sent right back to the lobby, it seems. And he's trying to hide underneath, but unfortunately cannot escape his gaze. Donya on absolute point this game.
Sure is. Oh my goodness me. They know exactly what they're doing. So yeah, that is a shame, but Chocoholic, the queen of the event, is also down, so they gotta go help, and so far it looks like they might do some really good damage there. There we go. A little bit of damage over onto Capi Gaming, and yes, that is gonna be the knock right there. Beautiful stuff coming in from the squad in that mech.
Man, this mech is unstoppable right now. He's just owning everyone in this lobby. KillSHOT here, he's got himself the X-Suit, but the X-Suit is not going to save him, and that's going to be them down to a single player on their team. And if I'm not mistaken, they're nowhere near... Where's the final player on their team? Where are they?
Final player's up in the air.
Where is he? Is he...
He's up in the air somewhere.
Oh, he's got the minigun on the buggy. He's got the extra unlock right there. And he's there. Rizshah. What are you up to? Oh, it says Star Captain up there, but no, it's Rizshah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so this will be interesting. What's the game plan here, Max? What is he doing? Is he just having a bit of fun and flamethrowing, and then he's just gonna go full send into the team, or what's the plan?
You know what the game plan should be for the blue side? Take that fighter jet and just scout the entire map, because the moment you get to a certain height in the map, you can go to super speed. And fair to say, super speed is quite fast. So you go up there, scout, look around. The moment you see like a moving car or tank or something, you're like, okay, he's there. Let's mess him up. So that would be a good strat. We'll see if they go for the jet play. But as of right now, they are a little bit in shock. Where the hell is this dude? And he's making it to...
Nowhere.
Novo. He's going to the east side of the map towards the Eastern Bridge even. Is he going to leave the island?
Dude, that would be so funny if he just made them go look for him everywhere on the map. What a play that would be. Oh!
He's going to go for the revive. How did I not think about that?
I forgot this was a thing in here.
I forgot it was a thing in Payload too. Hey, Rizshah just unlocked his brain right there. He's like, I'm going to use 100% of my brain and do what's called an epic gamer move. And he did it, and he's going to bring his entire team back. And they know this now because they're looking at the remaining players. Wait, it went from 5 to 8? What's going on?
Yeah.
Who are these people? And they just came back from the dead, and they're going to haunt them. So there you go. Team Red back in business.
Sure are, of course, without the loot that they had when they died, so that is going to be a little bit of a setback for them. But you know what? Maybe they shouldn't have died then. I'm just gonna say it now. You know, maybe get good and you won't lose your loot. But that's fine. It's all good. They'll be back.
Good.
It's enough stuff there. Get good. There's enough stuff there over, especially by Novo, to actually get some good loot to get sorted, especially on Payload. There's loads of loot everywhere here. Oh, and he's got it. The anti-aircraft. I love to see it. It is still in the game. Oh, the flamethrower. It's a pretty cool weapon, actually, the flamethrower. I really like that they've put that into the game as well. I think it's very cool. Look at that power stance on Capi Gaming there. He's not messing about. He's got the minigun. He's ready to go.
Yeah, he's ready to mow down the competition here. And they're going right back to Millie. They know, yeah, it was just a little bit of a delay. But don't worry, guys. The fight that you've been waiting for is on the menu to this point. We're going to be chasing it down. But here you go. They're going to be sending it over to the eastern edge, which is where the red team were. It would be funny if they leave trying to look for them and they just miss each other. But I think they're going to hear the car. Yeah, they definitely hear the car. They're going to start moving to the right, I think, very soon. Or did they not hear them? No, they must have heard them. There's no way. They're going into an empty military base now. Can I get a helicopter or a jet again?
I don't know. What?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, they're over there. Oh, so they did a 2-2 split.
2-2 split. Oh, well,
no.
they found him now.
That is, you don't want to be in a... Oh, wait a minute! From the buggy, gets the RPG right out into their faces. And Chocoholic will be the first to go down. But let's not forget that, sure, they might lose players, but they can also use these respawn points, right? So if they have a solo that survives, unless you squad wipe the entire team, they could get back as a 4-man squad. So here you go, as Baba pushing up, very low HP.
Yeah, very low. Oh, and he's just missing all those shots.
How are you alive? And then there you go, the buggy's there to support him, and the RPG follows up onto Donya. What a comeback, Baba. Absolute gamer moves. And we'll be given another chance at life for his teammates, and they're just going to be chasing down the remnants of the blue side.
Oh!
With an AK, only 13 bullets, though. I don't think it's going to work out. He does get back into the tank. I'm trying to go for the spray, and connects it. Captain! There's no way you pull off the 1v3. Captain makes it happen. The 1v3 here of the tournament goes down. And it will be him and his team to take the victory on the second game of the day. What was that absolute madness there from Star Captain?
That was insane. A 1v3 to win the game? An icon, an absolute icon. Oh my goodness me. Definitely the MVP. I told you, Max, don't count the man out. He's done some good work with us in the past, and he's back again. Valiant effort from Team Red, though. They put up a heck of a fight. For sure, Baba. I mean, 1 HP, still taking names out there, so some GGs going their way as well, but you know what? 1v3, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, they saw that there was just one player. We're not going to let him get away and revive his entire team, but maybe you should have. Maybe you should have let him get away, because you maybe would have had a chance to actually win that mode, but no, it is not going to work out. But really good game plan from Rizshah to bring back the entire team. It was a really good idea, but unfortunately, Star Captain is just, as you said, just too damn good at the video game. So he's going to be definitely doing some great stuff here. And you know what? If you think that was a great play out there, maybe you should give your vote to him because, man, that is vote worthy. I'm not going to lie.
It is. It is very vote worthy. To be honest, I'm getting swayed. I'm not gonna, you know, it's too early to tell, but he is swaying me.
Wait, from who? Who were you voting for?
Oh, not from anybody. I'm completely neutral. So, you know,
I'm not.
I'm big chilling. Well, okay, I will say Donya got my vote because they were the ones who were dancing in the middle of the firefight last week on Metro Royale, and I loved that so much. So they got my vote last week. We'll see, but so far Star Captain's looking pretty darn good for me.
That was my highlight in the Metro Royale. Just the big fight happening, and then you just go for like 2 seconds to someone twerking. It's just like, what? Is this real life? You know, what's happening over here? I don't know. It was great content, I gotta say. Great PUBG Mobile content out there. But yeah, we're still gonna get ready for our third game. Again, quick extra piece of info for you guys who maybe didn't catch it earlier. We are pushing the amount of games from the original planned 3 matches up to 5 because the games can be so damn quick that we're gonna be extending the fun. So please do stick around a little bit longer. We're gonna have some even more fun here in Payload. But we had 2 military bases. Are we gonna have a third one now? Like, come on. Hopefully not. I want something different.
I want something different as well. I could almost see it being really cool to see how the teams evolve, how the players evolve in their strategies and all of that. But that's just my esports brain talking, Max. I want something cool and new and interesting, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm told we're going to be taking a look at the vote standings once more, and here we go. And no, not much movement. Actually, KillSHOT is slowly closing that gap with 7th place. So like he might actually overtake it. Star Captain. Also, I want to see him make it up to 5th position, guys. Okay, everyone, right now, if you have not used your points to vote today, go vote for Star Captain after that clutch, because that man absolutely bloody deserves it. So Star Captain, top 5, make it happen, everyone, please.
Definitely. I might even say a 100%.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
she dropped the 100%, guys.
I said it, and I'll say it again, so be careful. But no, I think it's going to be interesting. We're with 3 games now. We're now going to our halfway point in the event, so I think it's going to be an interesting way to turn the tide. Now, of course, just to reiterate, we cannot go, okay, Team Red have taken 2, or Team Blue, sorry, have taken 2 wins here, because they haven't. It's been new players every team. They're switching things around. So who was in Team Blue last time will be in Team Red this time, and vice versa. We're just doing a little bit of a switcheroo here. So not really Team Red versus Team Blue, but you know what? That's how we know them by. So
yeah. And I'm going to introduce our teams for our 3rd match of the day.
Please
3rd
do.
match out of 5. So Team 1 is going to be comprised of Levinho, Rizshah, Star Captain, and Baba. So now you know Star Captain Levinho on the same team with Rizshah able to res them if they go out. That's good potential. And Team 2 is going to be KillSHOT, Donya, Capi Gaming, and Chocoholic. So I would say this is the most even fight we've had so far.
Yeah.
In terms of matchmaking. So kind of a hard one to predict. I'm going to go with Team 1 because I feel like there's a lot of potential in that team in terms of like macro gameplay styles and strategy. But which one are you going for?
I think I'm going to have to agree with you, Max. I think we got to go with Team 1 there. They seem very, very strong, Star Captain, 1v3 to end the game. Now you pair that with Baba, who was MVP to get his team back. I mean, I think it could be a very cool team. So I want to see them drop Rizshah. I want to see what happens there. And, we'll figure it out as we go along. I'm excited. Game 3 should be very cool.
Yeah, I'm looking to see which location we're going to go into. Let's try and do a little prediction here. We have a little bit of time before we do go into our 3rd match. I believe these creators are getting into the lobby as we speak, so do stay tuned for that. But which location would you like to see the most with these kind of like rules for this Seaside Idol Rumble going into Payload?
That's a tough one. I think Rizshah would be really cool. Would I be really horrible to say apartments? I think that would be really funny.
It would be fun, but I think it gives you a lot of locations to hide from, like, aircrafts, jets, mechs, tanks. I mean, fair enough. So is it apartment, you lock it in, or have I swayed?
Rizshah. I said Rizshah initially. I'll go with that.
Okay, fair enough. I am gonna say I would love to see a crates. George Paul crates or Novo area, because you have crates, you have some buildings you can hide in, but because of the nature of those compounds or cities, you can actually go with like mechs, tanks, etc. And especially if you have some high altitude vehicles like the jets, etc., you can shoot down on players that cannot really hide too easily from you. So like for me, a crate area, Novo or Southern George Paul, I don't really care which one, but that would be the location I would like to see, because it just kind of works with the weaponries and stuff we have.
Yeah. No, I really like that. Of course, yeah, a very open position. I was trying to think of an open area to play from, and I was like, we don't really have one. I mean, Rizshah's kind of open. No, it's crates. No. Of course it's crates, yeah. I mean, because it's not going to be fields, is it? But yeah, crates definitely a really good one. There's no hiding from any of the massive utility there for sure.
Ooh, what if? Ooh. Actually, no, there's no way, because you wouldn't have any spawns over there. I was going to say Stolba, but I don't think you're going to have like a tank or anything spawn up there too often. So it's not going to be the best way. But the reason why I'm saying that is because you have that main scientist building observatory that's going to be up there. And it's actually so high on the map that maybe you can shoot at jets from there and helicopters too. So like maybe it'll be a little bit of a even play field for these players on that one. But no, there's a lot of options here. I think that every single location offers quite a bit of variety when it comes to playing Payload. But hopefully, cross my fingers, no melee fight again. I think that would be some good fun.
That would be nice. It would be very nice. But we'll see. You know, because sometimes it's kind of cool. You're upping the ante, but I can confirm there will be no military base here. That plane path is nowhere to be found. Is it going to be Rostock? Is it going to be North George or Georgia Pole? We will see. I think we're going to be finding out very, very shortly here. Well, yeah, I don't know. It could be Yasnaya as well. It's much closer on that plane path, and we've been wanting to get these matches going, so could very much be Yasnaya here, and it is going to be, what is it, Max? Drum roll.
It's going to be Pachinki. Oh yeah, we're going into Pachinki for this one, which does offer, again, like quite a few hiding spots, but in terms of spawns, we should be looking pretty golden. So here we're going to see everyone drop in the next few seconds, and you're going to see them all making their way into Pachinki. And we know that when it comes to, hot drops, Pachinki is the dual be-all of hot drops. So we'll see how Pachinki fight is going to be going down for everyone, as I'm seeing everyone with their X suit. That I am now also a proud owner of this new X suit. That I'm not going to lie, absolutely awesome. But I mainly got it for the MG3 skin because that weapon is amazing. So yeah, good times.
Yeah, you couldn't pry Maxman's cold dead hands off of that MG3, to be honest. It's a cool gun. It's a cool gun.
It's the best gun.
You know what?
What do you mean?
I don't use MG3 enough to actually get it. I think it's cool, but I'd much rather get a brand new Lamborghini. So there.
I mean, technically it can be a weapon if you drive over someone, but like, come on. You give me an MG3, you have a Lamborghini, I think it's very clear who wins. So yeah, we'll see. What color's your Bugatti? We'll see. Anyways, with that said, here you go. Everyone's dropping down. Everyone's getting their weapons. A lot of grenade launchers are going to be around the map. But do you really need them? Or you can just do the Star Captain way, get an AKM, have 13 bullets, and squad wipe. You know, that's also a good strat.
I mean, actually, it is a really good strat because all of these players are all looking for the big payload weapons. It might be a good idea to have one member of the team just go completely normie style because they can't spray like you can. If you've got a grenade launcher, as long as you dodge those nades, you're kind of golden. AKM versus nade launcher, as long as you dodge it, I think I know who's winning.
We'll see who's going to be doing that. Sorry, I'm also writing because I'm being told stuff by production. I'm like, what's going on? They want me to do a bit with my voice, like changing filter, so they I don't know what's happening there. We'll see what's going to be going on in. Yeah, they want a piece of that echoey voice I have. But Chocoholic, you may want to leave because they're getting absolutely wrecked by that grenade launcher. Again, this is like the best kind of thing. Because even if you're trying to hide in like rooms, you just have a grenade launcher or an RPG. Just, well, I don't really care about your terrain or like building advantage. We're just gonna, we're just gonna take you out, you know, and that's what's gonna be happening. So we'll see how it's gonna be going. But so far, it's even Stevens between these two teams, and especially no one trying to go for one of these new vehicles like the tank, etc. So it is not gonna be in play right now.
Interesting, but that means we get to showcase a lot more of these nade launchers, the rocket launchers, all of the stuff. I mean, that great big tank he's got going, he's got a rocket launcher and an anti-aircraft launcher. That's crazy. But Chocoholic, unfortunately, her loadout is not going to save her this time. She's going to go on and go out to the other side, back to the lobby, and now we got Levinho going to be turning his attention possibly to Capi there. Yeah, Capi out in the open, and he's just chucking nades at him.
Yeah, you have to be really proficient at math when you're using a grenade launcher because you've got to calculate the arc, where it's going to drop and all that stuff. So it is not the easiest thing to use out there. But, you know, one thing that's very easy to use is just a good old RPG. You know, just look at him, shoot it, hit him, he gone. You know, that's as simple as it gets it. So Star Captain's going to push it with the Vector RPG loadout. So that's an interesting one. But, you know, I can't really judge him after what he did last game. I'm like, trust the process when it comes to Star Captain.
Most definitely. Oh, and they're doing a little climb
running
around here. Oh, go on, you know it. Oh, a nice little bit of an aggro, but not gonna happen.
Oh! He almost took himself out with that one, but he took almost no damage. What was that about? But okay, Capi, sorry to say, but see you later, Alligator. It ain't going to be working out for you this time around. Though, let's not forget, Revive. There's one respawn beacon over to the west side of Pachinki. So right now, they have a player over there right now. They're going to get Capi back up there. Who's at the respawn point? It's Chocoholic. There you go. Capi is back. And he's going to mean business.
Yeah, because look, I mean, we have 3 eliminations for Team Blue, but we have a full squad for Team Red. So, yeah, there has been a revive taken somewhere along the way, and it's working out in their favor at the moment because now they get to attack from a new angle, right? It's not inside out, it's outside in, which can give you a little bit more space to work with.
Oof.
Rizshah feeling the effects of this new turn of events.
He rizzed out that grenade. He was like, no, please don't eliminate me. He's like, okay. No, you do be rizzing me out right now. So
Rizshah 0, window 1. Just saying.
Okay. Let's calm down.
Had to be said. Nah, never.
Nah.
Nah.
Calm down. The Riz is too good.
Get in the window next time, man.
I do like the little split that we have from the blue team, though. They do have themselves Baba over to the northern side of Pachinki. Southern side is going to be taken over by another player. It's going to be Star Captain. And, ooh, there we go. Of course, yeah, they were going to spawn in the garage, right? So, yeah, he has quite the car here, but you need to make it back to your teammate. You need someone to drive it for you. Otherwise, it's just a normal car. You need someone to drive it to hold on to that minigun on top of it. So, wait, where's he going? Captain?
What?
He's just flanking on his own. He's like, yeah, we have a minigun, but I don't need it. We're just flanking.
Interesting. This is an interesting approach. Can he use the minigun without? Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, sure.
Quick answer,
you know what?
no. Long answer, no.
Exactly. Ooh, gets the... No, does not get the knock, but he gets low health. Come on. Does he have nothing left in? Dude.
Captain, you have a team, you know, you've got 5. I mean, you had 13 last time on the account. There you go. KillSHOT is going to be punishing that massive split. Are we going to see the rest of the team follow up? I'm not seeing a follow up right now. We need to see a push. There you go. They're going to be having at least one setting it up. It's going to be Baba up there going on to KillSHOT. The flush is going to be coming on through. They can still go for a revive if they want to, except for Capi. The moment Capi gets flushed out, he's done. It's over for him. So that might be possibly Donya and KillSHOT brought back to life by Chocoholic. Again, like, she is the healer of the team. That does not exist normally in typical PUBG Mobile, but she is the healer of the team in some fashion.
That's crazy. They got 2 revives on the board here. So it's never ending for Team Blue. They keep going, please. We keep getting you. We keep eliminating you. Whoa, right on the tower there, trying to get those nades up there, but it's not going to work. Not going to happen. Levinho.
Such a smart play from KillSHOT. Love that. Even if you don't want to play offensive, you're gathering so much intel for your team. So I'm loving it. And it allows also the res to come on through, potentially onto Capi if Chocoholic comes over with a car, which she is doing. Chocoholic is doing such a good play. Go for Capi right now. Otherwise, he is fully out of the game if you don't go for the res. Capi still bleeding out, and they got him. Capi is going to be brought back to life once more, man. This guy just cannot be killed. He's just immortal right now.
He really is. He really, really is here, and they're going to be looking for the double revive, so this game will continue. It's got to be the longest game we've had so far, right? Just because the proximity to the revive is allowing Team Red to do epic damage here, like the epic gamers they are. Rizshah is going to go down. That's the second player on Team Blue. Third now for Baba. KillSHOT doing the business, but he's only got 15 left, but it does not matter. Team Red winning. They are their first win on the board this evening for their color.
Yeah, congratulations. Finally a win going their way. But man, really, I think we have one MVP of this game, and we have to say it's Chocoholic. Like, the revives coming on through, able to revive also Capi when he was on just a slither of HP, the absolute god gamer healer of this match. So congratulations here to Chocoholic and her impact on this game. And also KillSHOT going on to that tower of church northwest of Pachinki was such a good play to gather information, keep the rest of the team safe while they're going for the revive onto Capi, and then just apply pressure the moment the revives come on through. So really solid play from all of those players. And Star Captain, I think, doing a little bit of a throw here now.
Well, was it a throw? He got a lot of knocks.
Absolutely. Wait. Do not try to say that was not a throw. Star Captain forgot he had a team for like 30 seconds there, okay? Star Captain, if you're listening, wait for your teammates, please.
No, he didn't forget that he had teammates because he waved at them as he drove past in his car to go flank and get all the knocks and play solo, so... He knew he just ignored them because he's epic, so... Okay, moving on.
Professional teams.
Hey, yo!
I every time I'm gonna see you coach a team, I'm like, okay, they're in trouble. Just not. We'll see how it's gonna work.
You sound like Jason now.
Yes, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But no, it was definitely an interesting one going into Pachinki. Intrigued to see what's going to be happening in our 4th match in terms of location. But of course, we're not going to have too many spawns over here. We need to have like spawns that have a lot of roads around it. And that means that we're going to have potential spawns of like, all of these interesting vehicles that Payload offers you. But the fact that Star Captain took a slither of HP and Capi just got absolutely melted by that one RPG shot is like, I don't want to call it unfair, but kind of unfair.
Yeah, I think just that was a bit of a fluke there. I think definitely that the corner of the building just shielded him from a lot of that damage. But yeah, should not have happened for sure. That building should have crumbled along with Capi there. But KillSHOT, wanting to be captain himself here, looking very, very good. He got those 2 knocks. That was so crucial here because Baba could have done a lot here. Rizshah could have done a lot, but that position from KillSHOT just way too OP for them.
Yeah, I think Baba maybe should have tried to go in the church to try and stay safe from KillSHOT because KillSHOT was just the eagle's eye of this game. He was the eye of Sauron, just can't see anything and will shoot at anything also. So quite omnipresent in this game for KillSHOT. Really enjoyed how he played that game. But again, intrigued to see what kind of location we're going to be having in our 4th match of the day here out of 5. And we're going to be taking a new look, I believe, at our popularity standings. And here we go. How we have any changes? Nope, but the gap has, I believe, shrunk a little bit between Donya and Star Captain, so maybe able to make it in the top 5 later. We'll see how it's going to go.
Yeah, I mean, it is very crucial, right? But yeah, you're looking at the top 1 and 2, but nah, it's 4 and 5. That's what you want to be looking at, and it is getting closer, as you said. So something to watch as we continue over into the next 2 games, Max. We've only got 2 left.
Yep, only 2 matches left around the corner for our Payload session here of the Seaside Idol Rumble. Yeah, again, I'm very intrigued to see how things are going to go. I still have yet to see the tank. I know we've seen like a little bit of the tank, but like really, I want to see like a fully fleshed out fight with the tank, and I also want to see the helicopter being used at some point. So those are 2 that I'm really, really excited to see how they're going to be used potentially if a team does get their hand on it. But outside of that, anything else you're looking forward to potentially see for the first time in our 4th game here?
For the first time, I think we've kind of seen a lot of what this mode has to offer so far. The players have been very, very good about utilizing as much as possible the different plays that they have on the cards. I do want to see the jets used a little bit more effectively. I think this first game, players were really trying to use those jets and figure out how they worked, because there was a lot of going straight up and then straight down and then eventually just giving up. So I'd like to see a world where we actually have a little bit more of an effective play coming in from those jets, and maybe not half the squad in one, you know?
Yeah, I need 2 jets to just go over the like height limit so they can go full speed. Like that is going to be the most hype fight that I've ever seen in like PUBG Mobile if that happens. But we'll see. I need to get 2 jets, and unfortunately for them, they are quite rare unless we have another fight in military. If they do, hopefully again they're going to have a little bit of a handshake, a truce, and say like, okay, 2 tanks, 2 jets. And we'll see who's going to be taking the dub on that one. So, yeah, though we do have the teams that have been announced right now.
Ooh, yes.
And Team 1 then is going to be comprised of Levinho, Chocoholic, KillSHOT, and Capi Gaming. And I'm going to let you introduce the second team, Neptura. It is your turn.
Okay, Team 2 we have on the board Star Captain, Donya, Baba, and Rizshah as well. So that's another star-studded squad there again, looking very even for Game 4 here, Max.
Yeah, it's going to be very even. But one thing that I can tell you is that if I'm Star Captain, if I'm Donya, if I'm Baba, I'm feeling so confident because I've got the most insane support in the world of Rizshah here. He's going to revive just like he did in the first game. I mean, on the other side, they have Chocoholic for Levinho, KillSHOT, and Capi Gaming. So I don't know, who's the best healer? Who's the best support? Is it Rizshah or is it Chocoholic? Tell us in the chat who you're going to be voting for out of these 2 amazing healers. Yeah, no, we're slowly going to be getting ready. I believe the players are going to be getting into the lobby very, very soon. And again, I'd like to see maybe a Severny drop this time around, because there's a lot of roads around it, right? So good potential there. We'll see.
There is good potential. Not a whole lot of respawn potential, though. I'm not remembering where there is a revive station there. Don't really remember, but it is very open. Could have a lot of interesting flanks and everything like that as well. So yeah, could be very cool. I would be down for that for sure.
Or Milta. Like, let's not forget, right? Milta has been updated in like recent days. So, well, patches, should I say? So that could be a fun one because it's got a lot of roads around it, in the middle of it, over to the west, over to the east. So I would like to see that potentially being used by these players. And also, like, there's so much depth to Payload. Like, I just keep remembering like certain aspects. I'm like, oh, there's that thing. You also have special bases apparently that are around the map. And to have like some spawns for when it comes to cars, like tanks, etc., and also like the really good weapons of this mode. So if you go to one of those bases that's maybe nearby one of the locations we're going to drop into, maybe you can get fully stacked in terms of loadout and just obliterate everyone you're up against.
That would be super interesting. Ooh, what's it gonna be though? Again, you know, we talked about these locations. I'd love mansion, to be honest. Prison. Ooh, prison could be really, really cool.
Oh no. Wait, do you say prison is pretty? No, it's horrible. Let's not do prison.
I love prison, but okay. Yeah. Anyway, Milta Power could be super cool here, but you know, we did talk about Milta. We've already been to Pachinki, and Millie is also on the cards potentially here. But where are we landing? Yet to be discovered, I think. We will see where we're going to be going.
Right now.
They are typing.
We're going to say military again?
Again?
Okay, we're going to military, I guess. It's a little of a stretch of a drop, but you can make it. But production, you know what? I'm going to ask production. I know you guys are listening to us right now. Can me and Niptura pick the final location for the 5th game?
Oh, yes.
Can we have that kind of power? I would love that. I'll wait until we potentially get a response later on. Okay, they're asking. Production is going to ask right now. We are going to be evil. I guess we still have to pick like a big city to have like interesting loot and stuff, but
yeah,
we shall decide their fate in the 5th game. Let's go.
Zarky, yes!
No,
we can pick a Zarky finish.
Okay, you do not deserve that type of power, Nitro. No. Power revoked.
No,
okay?
You said be evil. Okay.
That's too evil. Like, you know, you have evil, and then you have picking Zarky kind of evil. Like, for me, you should be sent to the depth of hell right away.
Oh, okay, fine.
We'll decide.
It's fine. All right, we will. We'll decide later. But for now, these teams are going to be deciding where they're going to drop, what the play is, and who's going to get the mech first, because it does look like both teams are back on landing on Trifecta here. We got another hot drop.
Yeah, on C block. There you go. C block is going to be taken over by everyone, and currently you're looking at... Oh, wait! The jump down here with... Oh, my God! There's no way he gets it down. Levinho going to be getting himself that knock into a flush, but unfortunately will be knocked too, and that's going to be turned into... Where is it?
What? Wait. Wait.
That can we agree that was a world record when it comes to like an actual official broadcast game of PUBG Mobile? That was so quick. You blink and you missed an entire 4th game. Now this is why we're doing 5 matches instead of 3, by the way.
For sure. Oh my God. Okay. Does this count as a rehost?
Do we redo it?
I don't know.
I had so many points I was going to make, like, okay, so we're going to have normally 2 fighter jets. They can go for that fight that we mentioned earlier, right? But no, it's just, we take the gun, we shoot you down, we win, and we're out of here. So congratulations. Whoever, I didn't even see who won that game. It was so quick. Who won? I don't know. Okay. Well,
sure.
I don't know how to react to that now. I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, like how do you do what? Okay, do we have a replay? No.
No replay because
it's glitching. It's glitching.
The replay is like, how do you want me to get a replay out of literally 30 seconds of team fighting? Okay, how are we gonna do this?
The computer blinked. The computer blinked. That's what happened here. They blinked and they missed it. Oh my goodness me. What's going on here? Here we go. All right, so maybe I can actually see what happened because I did blink and I did miss half of it. Here we go. I saw that. I was like, oh, rip KillSHOT. That's a shame. All right, gets another one. Donya just dead, immediately dead. I'm very confused about that. What the heck? Wow, that's so quick.
I liked what Levinho was trying to do there with the honey badger, but it was not quite enough at the very end. Yeah, crazy, absolute madness here on the battlegrounds. But it's how it can go when the hot drops happen. That's why for all the esports players, just quick reminder: hot drops aren't good. We have to do it now, but in general, no. Do you know any teams in Nepturo that could maybe learn from like this kind of situation and to like avoid hot dropping?
Yeah, Team Spirit could not drop boot camp with Asia Mix.
There we go. The link is happening. We're merging, you know, the content creator events and also esports.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lessons that can be taken from this. Yeah, we're going to be having our last map then to determine the landing point. We're going to be waiting for the signal. Are we allowed to decide the landing spot? They will check in internally.
Yeah.
Do we have that kind of power or not?
Check.
Oh wait,
He
last
said-
map. Our caster, he put the tag. Because it's so dark, I couldn't see it. So yeah, we will be deciding the drop location. I have the chat open, by the way, guys. Give me and Niptura some inspiration when it comes to which location on the Wrangle you want us to pick. Okay, give us ideas. If we see a good idea, we might pick it. So tell us right now, and we'll see what's going to be happening. Though our teams have been announced here, Niptura, if you want to take us through them.
Ooh, yes, sir. Team 1, we have Chocoholic, Capi, Rizshah, and Baba in the house. And Team 2 going to be featuring Star Captain, Donya, KillSHOT, and Levinho. Now, of course, I want to say that everybody on KillSHOT's team last game didn't have much of a chance, but KillSHOT in particular being the first one to go down after carrying the game in game 3 there was a bit of a shame, and I was just about to say it when the game ended, so we'll see if he can come back and carry the game once again. But yeah, a pretty even fight here for all of these teams, all of these epic gamers, and we'll see if we can last a little bit longer in this next game.
I said the epic gamer stuff as like a one-time joke, but you're maintaining it.
No,
you're
I'm
like
going
holding
for
on
it,
to
man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love that. Keep on going for it. Here we go, though. Quick little update. And KillSHOT, man, just 200,000 points away from Levinho. No, can definitely close that gap by the end of the broadcast. Though, where we really have to focus our attention right here is going to be the top 4 location. Like, that's where normally you want to look at it. Of course, it is multiple 1v1s, but if you're in the top 4, there's a higher chance of you actually doing well in your respective 1v1. I forgot who. Well, actually, no. Let me just load up my phone and just quick again. So again, it's Chocoholic versus KillSHOT, Capi Gaming versus Baba, Star Captain versus Levinho, and Rizshah versus I'm Donya. So if your favorite content creator in that list is below their opponent, maybe it's time to get in game and choose who you want to make it to our third and final week here of the Seaside Idol Rumble. Your elite in chat said prison. What is it? Look, you guys are evil. Like, you and Niptura are just like Uzaki or prison. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, that's too. You're elite. I'm thinking of maybe banning you. Okay, I don't have that power.
Hey,
Actually,
I have
a mod?
power.
Wait,
He's
am I a
gonna
mod?
stay. No, you're not.
I might be on the Europe channel. I am a mod on the Europe channel.
No,
Okay.
I'm
if
not a
single-
mod on the Europe channel. Dang it.
Okay.
I
Oh,
can't
so I
help
can
you,
ban
Euro.
Niptura. Let's go. That's great. This is how it feels being a moderator. Oh, I love this. This
Oh
is
yeah,
fantastic.
it's great.
Oh, let's go. But no. We'll see how the playing path is going to go. And we'll see how things are going to be wrapping
Yeah,
up
that's gonna be interesting.
for these teams. Yeah.
School very open for a lot of it. If you're up on that roof, it's no-go zone. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Last game. Any final predictions, Max? Who's gonna win this one?
I'm going to go with, you know what, Team 2, Star Captain and KillSHOT. I think it's going to be a great fragging duo if Star Captain remembers he has a team for a second there. So, yeah, that's going to be my pick. How about you?
You know what? I'll go with you. I'll go with you on this one. Yeah, you got Donya in there as well, who was an icon in the last week's event. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Team 2 with you. Let's go on the
Double
Team 2
curse.
train. No, not the curse. The train.
Double curse. No, it's too late. Double curse is happening.
Dang it.
Ain't gonna go too good. Yeah, so I'm just really excited to pick the drop location. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun.
We have so many options. Like apartment, school could be really fun. It'd be fun to see potentially fighting new Milta because of the update of Erangel. I think that would be fun. Stolba, I think, would be too not really fit for this mode, so I don't think we'll do Stolba.
Yeah. Milta could be really cool.
I think Milta is a good pick. Okay, let's agree. If Milta is in the vicinity, we pick Milta. Is that okay?
Milta. Yep.
Okay,
Let's
handshake.
do it.
Cool, nice, very nice.
Handshake.
Here we
Ah,
go.
I skipped it.
We're
I
going
did
to be
handshake.
getting ready for our match, ladies and gentlemen, and we're looking at the playing path, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. The plane is ready for our final match, and our drop location is going to be Milta. It is going to be 25 degrees outside. Please enjoy your flight and come back with PUBG Mobile Airlines very soon. There we go. It is chosen.
Very nice.
It is Milta. There you go. Production told me to do the voice, by the way.
Milta. Yeah, epic. Good decision. Good decision. We got Captain Max on board, and we're going to have a nice, safe flight as we head over down to Milta here. I think it's going to be a really dynamic map. We're going to see some really interesting perspectives here. You know, you've got this new updated terrain. There's a little river running through, so if you're thirsty, you can grab a little drink before getting back to the rip-roaring action. And you got trees to hide you, but it's a lot of open ground as well, right, Max? You know, they've revamped the fields outside of Milta as well. So if you do end up getting any of those big armament type vehicles, then you should be good to go here.
You should be absolutely Gucci in this one. But here we go. Everyone is going to be out of the plane for our final match of the day here. It's going to be some Milta goodness, Nepturo, this time around. I'm intrigued to see if we're going to have some of these spawns. And everyone has these cool, like, descent kind of like skins and stuff. Is just absolutely sick. But no, as you would expect, Capi with the bait skin, as always. So jealous I do not have it myself, but this man, he's just become the bait skin. I feel like is his whole identity is the bait skin, and to be honest, it's a cool identity to have. I'm jealous.
It is. Yeah, good branding, good branding. He's got an eye for the brand, and he's going to stick to it. But interesting split we got going on here. One team each side of the road. They've not taken different edges of town. They've just used that road to split them down the middle. So we'll see how that works. Typically, I think Team Blue have the better location here. There's far more loot on this side of the road, but you do have the higher elevation for Team Red. So there's a little bit of give and take here. And certainly for now, that elevation is going to be doing them good.
Yep, nice little opening shot onto Baba, and here with the grenade launcher, going to try and potentially hit it. It's got to calculate the arc. Still want to let Baba get away with that one. Here you go. It does not do any damage. It hits the counter. That one might be good. Also does not connect. Baba is just
really
able to maintain his location. The res could come on through, really, because, I mean, actually, no. KillSHOT's got like 20-something ammo for that grenade launcher. So I think Baba might be gone, actually. Yeah, it doesn't seem possible. Though, one cool addition in Milta, we have that river in play now, which is really cool. And it makes it a little bit complicated to go from east to west compared to the typical north to south rotation with the road.
Yeah, it does indeed. Baba does go out, though. They're not able to get that res up and running. So they are going to have to play as 3 for now. But KillSHOT doing things with his team now. Now he's actually allowed to survive. He's going to carry the team a little bit here. So GG's there at the front. But we see Team Blue actually moving out a little bit. They're moving towards the back. They're moving towards those open areas. It does look like one of them's going to try and get a vehicle here, but Levinho might just cut him off.
Yeah, it's going to be quite rough. Because if you get to the car, to be honest, you can just get out, revive your teammates. You have one, I believe, to the eastern edge of Milta. So that is definitely an option for them if they want to bring Baba back into the game. And here we go. Going to have the first vehicle.
Bye-bye.
For the blue side. And yeah, he's going to go for the res. He's just out there and leaving Chocoholic and Rizshah on the back burner.
I mean, fair enough, really. But I wonder if Team Red have seen this and realized it's only a duo. I mean, that could be a thing to do, right? Is to clear Milta while they have one down. And then you know where they've gone to get that revive. And the revive is actually much more playable if you're going to attack it. So could be something they do here.
Right, Capi's going for the wide northern rotate, but during that time, his team is getting absolutely mowed down, which does it really matter? Not really, because if they get eliminated, you can just revive the entire team. So Chocoholic, you want to try and actually like get a knock and a flush, because then if they want to also go for the revive point, then they might have a little bit of a tougher time getting there. But Levinho right to the face of Chocoholic, and she's going to get sent right into the afterlife. That means 3-man revive is going to be happening for the blue side. So yep, they're going to go back to a 4v4 very soon.
Are indeed. Here we go. And they've gone the long way around. We've got Milta Power being our revive point, not farm, which Team Red might think of. So interesting there. Nice preemptive move from Capi here to not be predictable. And hopefully we'll see how they get on with that. Maybe they're just going to attack from the east side. We'll see. This is the point, though. This is the point for sure. Are Team Red going to go to farm, or are they going to realize what's happening and go to Milta Power instead?
I thought they would rotate into Milta Power instantly, because it allows you to potentially take on players that are underlooted. So I thought that would be the game plan, actually, for Team Red. But no, they're just going to take it a little bit slower this time around. Baba taking a little bit of full damage there, but he's fine. he had a lot of calcium when he was a child, so
going
he's got some really solid legs. He can take the fall. It's fine.
I thought they do this. They think they've gone to farm for the revive. Now, to be honest, that was my first thought as well, is the farm respawn point. So, yeah, not a bad shout at all. They're trying to get that done. That's what I thought they would do. But Capi just being big brain over here and going to the opposite one.
They just... Come on, guys. Our pick of Milta was not that bad. You don't have to leave it.
Yeah, come on, man. Playing Milta a little bit more. Dang.
There you go. Just Capi, just shooting the sky.
Sure.
Like it's the 4th of July. No, he's having a great time.
Realize there's nobody there. Quick, to the other one.
Yep, making it back there
power.
with those cars. Miniguns are going to be on top of the roof also, so if you can actually get that, that'd be great. Levinho's also... They're going to have the flamethrower on the front of this UAZ, so this could be something good for Donya and Levinho. Here you go. Back into Milta they go. And a fight should be ensuing very soon.
Oh, not when
no.
you do that, Levinho. Okay, I'm not going to blame you entirely because the other car did that to you, but geez, don't need to be that bad a driver. But okay.
He's driving like me, you know. That's not a compliment. Okay? That's not something you want to be said to your face.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've been in the car with Max in game. It's not good.
Okay, it's not good, but my IGLing do be kind of okay.
Oh, it's kind of OP. That's true. That's true. We need to start a team ourselves, man.
Yeah. We'll compete. We'll beat Team Spirit in the EU qualifiers. We'll see how it goes.
100%.
There you go. Red team is now going to be solidifying their location. I feel like Team Blue is just still looking for maybe a tank, maybe a cool little spawn over to the east, and then regroup in the city. I do wonder, are we going to see maybe the 3 players of Team Blue go for a wide wrap over to the northwest and just kind of collapse on a team and have a pincer move on their location? I feel like that could be very interesting because Capi is just feeding that information to the rest of his team. So there's definitely some good play potential right there available.
Guys.
Is he stuck? Hello? Oh, I think he's stuck.
Okay, well, Capi's a little bit more alone than he thought, but there we go. We're good. We're good to go. Take the flamethrower off. It uses your gas. Oh my goodness me. Not the strats we want to see here, but maybe they got gas cans. It's all good. It's all good. They better be quick, though, because Team Red really coming in onto Capi very quickly here. He's doing his best, but they are moving quickly.
They're going to be making their way. Here you go. Some quick extra shot. Do you know Captain is on the left side? Oh, you've seen Captain. There you go. RPG coming out. Not going to be doing too much with the AKM. Capi's going to try his best with the iron sight. And man, oh man. Like, we got like an AKM meta in Payload, it seems. And there you go. Oh no, the arc. You didn't calculate the arc, Capi.
Oh.
Got to shoot a little bit higher, mate. Oh, unfortunately, the opportunity to flush is gone. Can he get maybe an extra knock with that weapon as his teammates are going to join on his location? So back to a good old trusty 4v4. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Interesting that all 4 of Team Blue are in roughly the same building here. I think they're going to try and move out because that is very dangerous. One RPG gone wrong and it's going to be night-night, just like it was almost night-night for StarCap, and that's going to be a re-launch there as well. But nah, he's good. He's all good. He's going to be doing that. Oh, don't draw attention to yourself. That RPG is going to go straight to you next, KillSHOT. You don't want that, man. But it looks like he might have run out of ammo.
Oh, does he have ammo on the RPG or not? Like,
well, he does.
I would try and shoot it against the wall, and you might be able to get yourself a really good clutch knock.
Yeah, 'tis true.
There you go. Now Milta's getting interesting, huh? People telling us, oh no, don't go. Actually, the blue zone's going to be on them very soon, so you might want to speed things up a little bit. And here we go. That's the speed up we wanted. Donya's going to be knocked away. Can they get the flush? And Donya just keeps getting away with absolute murder
That's
here.
Crazy.
Actually, no, they don't. Okay,
nope,
goodbye.
Never mind. Yeah, Baba's in a great position. Almost gets knocked, but isn't going to do much in return for that near knock. So he's just going to have to heal up as best he can. But KillSHOT, you know KillSHOT's got all the moves, all the strats. That's a cool nade. Not going to do anything, though. And KillSHOT going to have to go ahead and med up.
Way too close for comfort. Let's not forget Team Red can also go for a revive if they want to. It's just starting to get a little bit late for a revive because of the blue zone's going to be coming on them very soon. We're about to get into phase 2. Some people are saying Capi use your M16, Capi use your SKS. I think maybe Capi use explosive weaponry, you know, is kind of the way in this one.
I think Capi use Boom Boom and Big Gun.
Now this is why you're commentator, Niptura. This is why you're paid the big bucks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's some great analogy. I got the French one, not the English one. Whoa, my French brain took over there
the
for a second.
bilingual.
Yes, bilingual issues.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, hang on, Max. They are getting the revive. Interesting. So we are back up to 4v4. They're going to compensate for the shortest game ever by making this the longest game ever.
Yeah, 2 records back to back. It's going to be broken by these
in
players.
opposite directions. That's going to be an interesting one.
There you go. How are they going to regroup? Are they going to do the pincer play on that location? I feel like a pincer move would be an absolute gamer move, but so yeah, there you go. KillSHOT's going to be making it forward with Star Captain. The fight, the flamethrower, are going to be absolutely roaring through. The red team is going to be losing their 2 players, and that is going to be the blue side with a pretty decent 4-2 man advantage, and they're already going back for the revive. Like, okay, no, we're not dealing with this. We need another bunch of res, and that is what they're going to go for. So nice play.
Nice play indeed. It's interesting that Team T went for the exact same play as Blue Team. I think they went to the opposite direction of what they might expect. Might expect to go farm, but no, they go to mill to power. They're going to go back in through the blue, and now they have to wait, though. Thankfully, it is only stage 1 blue, so no damage there. Oh, my goodness. Baba, control your vehicle, please. It's out of control.
Yeah, he's doing some freestyle in the car. Didn't know you could do that.
Olympic gold.
Break dancing in the car. There you go. 3 players going to be also in their own. No, leveled up Dacia, I think it's fair to say. Yep. Extra tanky, extra flame throwy, and mini gunny. Those are words.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is why I'm a caster.
Cargo. Yeah. That's why they pay you big bucks, Mike. Who's Mike?
Mike. Okay.
Who's
Call me Mike for until the end of the stream, guys.
Interesting. No. Max. Yeah, interesting. Moving on. KillSHOT and crew going to be taking that north side of Milta, right? Or north above Milta. I don't think there's much point in going back to Milta at this point in time. The zone is going to be coming in. I think farm's going to be our next play spot. Will Team Blue actually figure that out? That Team Red have decided to not go back? We'll have to see.
We'll have to see how things are going to be wrapping up for these guys. As they're just out of here. Oh! Yes!
What?
Finally, now this is what I wanted. I wanted some helicopter goodness.
Helicopter.
So this is not the one that has like weapons on the side you can use, but you can rain down RPGs, grenade launcher stuff from this height. So no, definitely got a big terrain or sky advantage, you would call it, I guess. Yeah.
But there is a danger here, though. You have all 4 in one helicopter now. Max, we know the dangers of all one squad in one vehicle, but even more so here because you've got those anti-aircraft, you've got those rocket launchers, right? You make one wrong move, this helicopter goes boom, and all of you do too.
Yes, though it's a little bit harder to take down if like 4 players were in one car. Like now you got 4 players in one helicopter, which is a little bit harder to take down. But here we have it. They are going to also potentially join up. Where are they go? Are they going to look for like another helicopter or maybe a fighter jet or something? They're looking for something, but what? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it is. Maybe they're looking for another vehicle, an armored vehicle. There was one in Pachinki last time, so looks like we might see that. Or they're just going to go ahead and land. Take 2, loot up some more, land. Okay, we're going Pachinki. Pachinki is the new place to be, it seems, as this game is going to continue for a while. We'll see if Team Blue are able to get quick to Pachinki.
Yeah, KillSHOT said, come Pachinki, everyone. So everyone's going to be converging into Pachinki for a second fight. So it seemed like our pick of the drop sucked.
Apparently.
Unfortunately, kind of making me sad.
This is why we're casters, Max.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun to go in Milta after the update of Milta, but no, it's not.
No,
they didn't want a piece of that. But okay, you know what? We're going back for another Pachinki, it seems. They're just going to be racing it down. Flamethrower in hand.
That's what that buggy was doing, going past. Sorry, I had to.
Hey, though, no revives, though, should be not too many revives. So who's winning it now? What's your next bet when it comes to, or your next pick, should I say, when it comes to this fight?
Well, they're both even, right? Both teams have had the chance to revive all of their squad, and it is fairly even. I think probably Team Red have right now the advantage just because they are ahead of the game. They're in Pachinki and they are already set up, but Team Blue are pretty good at making those plays and getting what they want, so could be either one personally.
Yeah, multiple cars are going to be picked up by the blue side.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I think they should be fully ready now to approach Pachinki. And the thing is, the red side had time to prepare their defensive position, so they are fully ready when it comes to taking on this fight, fully looted out of their bloody minds, and ready to take on the next fight. So yeah, this is going to be a really, really big fight, and I think it's going to go pretty quickly. I think that now these teams are like, okay, we don't have a second chance at revive. We're not going to have a player in the back trying to res us if we get knocked. Like, we don't really have that option anymore. We're just going to full send it as a 4-man team and try and obliterate every single player we see. So I think that's what we're going to see in this fight.
Well, I hope so. We want some action, right? We've had a few spats here and there, but overall, nothing too fierce and mighty. And it actually could look like we're going to get a change of pace here, as you said, Max. Because look, here they come, barreling in on the wrong side of Pachinki. We saw where Team Red was expecting them to be. They are not going to be there. It's going to be the opposite side, but KillSHOT is ready.
There you go. The roof meta lives on when it comes to Pachinki. Actually really good. The roof meta against these RPGs and stuff is amazing because it's really hard to aim it. Unless you got a perfect arc on a, for example, grenade launcher, then you can have a really good option, but it's really hard to pull off. So I think that right now, KillSHOT, this location is absolutely goated. And that's a goated shot also on the RPG. I'm going to go for secondary. Can he get the flush? Unfortunately, he hits the side rail, and Capi barely makes it down into the staircase. The res might be coming on through again. But are they going to go for the push here? I think that going for the push onto Capi and Baba might not be a bad call.
Yeah, I agree, especially when you've got those RPGs, right? You know they're in that building. Team Red are going to do their absolute bestest here. And yeah, you do see KillSHOT going for it, and it's a nice play, actually, a nice 2-2 play here. You've got half of the team trying to get rid of these players in the front so that they can't backstab your player as he pushes on his own because he's just that OP. Rizshah goes down. That's the second one now. We will see a turn of events here as KillSHOT goes in for the kill with Levinho.
Yeah, there you go. They made it. They closed the gap. They got the...
Oh.
Was that a double elimination with one RPG shot? I think it was, right? Well, there you go. Congratulations to them for taking home the victory on the 5th and not last game. We're going to have a 6th game apparently happening
a 6th game
right after that because the 4th game was a little short, I think it's fair to say here.
A little much.
And you know what? We're not picking. I think our rights to pick the location has been taken away from us. So, like, we'll leave the production team make the pick. But an interesting game. We're going into Milta, doing the revive strat, using a helicopter to quick rotate into Pachinki.
Yeah.
Great stuff that we've seen in this game over on Payload.
Yeah, we have. It was the first time we saw the helicopter coming in. They're really using those revive strats, right? We've seen that, what, 3 times, 2-3 times in that game alone. So yeah, looking very, very strong there. Really good way to keep that fight going. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. This last game here, I think these guys played it thinking it was going to be the last game. So they used those last game strats of just, you know, being really sweaty, trying to get those revives ASAP. But now, are we going to see a return of that, or are we going to go full send?
I would like to see a full send. Like, I would like to see them at least get like some vehicles that you can actually use in this mode. I like a tank. I would love to see a tank versus tank kind of matchup, and then go for the full send. You know, but we'll have to see. I love this play of Capi. Like, he just clearly miscalculated the angle of his weapon, and he just falls super short. That's the thing. I do play Payload a little bit. The reason why I'm scared of using like RPGs and stuff is that I'm scared I'm just going to be really bad, move in a wall, shoot the wall, and just eliminate myself. So that's why I'm very careful when I play Payload. I just try and get in the jet and just stay high in the sky. At least I can't eliminate myself that way.
Yep, it is the way. Yeah, nice. I want to kind of pick your brain about that though, Max, because we did see that full send there. Why did they get the full send? Why did they go and just kind of just go for it when they could have moved away. I don't think it was probable they were going to win that. So it is an interesting play that they made.
Yeah, very interesting play happening in these games. I mean, every match has been quite interesting when it comes to using these different weapons and like cars and you know, aircrafts around the board in Payload. So, you know, yeah, it's great fun for these guys, though. For the 6th game, we have the teams already out. Team 1 is going to be composed of Levinho, Capi Gaming, Rizshah, and Donya. And the second team is going to be Star Captain, Baba, KillSHOT, and Chocoholic. So we're going to see those two teams go head-to-head in our last match, for real, maybe, of the day. Like, we went from 3 to 6 matches. So, like, we just doubled the fun here in the Seaside Idol Rumble tournament.
Let's go. We could always use more of this. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun casting these, playing these, spectating these, whatever. This is just a lot of fun. As this is a lot of fun as well, the popularity standings. These players are having a lot of fun seeing these scores, particularly if you're Chocoholic. She's still up there, of course, but 4th and 5th place, it's looking a little bit more distant from what I remember, but 4th and 3rd are catching up.
Yeah, I'm especially interested in Star Captain versus Levinho because before today, Star Captain had 13.7 million points and Levinho had 12.6 million points, should I say. And now you're looking at their update. Star Captain at 14.2 and Levinho's at 13.1. So Star Captain is still in the lead when it comes to that 1v1. So if you want to see Levinho making it to the next stage, he is the one that currently has a really achievable comeback opportunity in front of him. So if you do enjoy Levinho, you enjoy his content, please do head on over into the game and vote for him if you would like to see him make it to the 3rd and final week here of the Seaside Idol Rumble.
Definitely. 100%. I'm going to use it again because why not? It's just before the last game. And, you know, anything goes. But yes, it will be the last game, the final game. The producers have have confirmed that yes, Game 6 will be the final game, and we are going to see some big action coming through because you know what? All bets are off. Last game, do whatever you want to do. We're going to see it happen very, very shortly here, Max.
Yeah, and of course, a different location possibly is going to be played, so we'll see what's going to be happening. Even though from all of the different locations we've had Milta, we've had Pachinki, we've had 2 military bases. I would like to see go back to military base because in Payload is like clearly the most interesting location. There's a little bit more depth to it because it has the jets. So for that alone, no, definitely want to try and go into a military base itself. Yeah. Again, I want to see a 1v1 of the jets. I don't know how you feel about that, but I want to see a fighter jet 1v1 in the sky because that's just, you can't beat that kind of entertainment like in PUBG Mobile. Like, it's not possible. It's too good.
Yeah. 100%. Guys, if you're watching, if you're listening to us, please, 1v1 jets, let's go. Because, yeah, they are OP. They're hard to control, but I think they're pretty OP. So, yeah, I do want to see that for sure. You know, leave your teammates to fight it out on the ground. Just send one of you up there, or maybe all the rest of you go grab some popcorn and watch your teammates battle it out as representatives. There we go. Not representatives. Representative.
Your face is like just understanding the fun would laugh.
Rethinking.
Well, what's going on there? But yeah, just like, you know, do we have a popcorn, like eating popcorn emote in PUBG Mobile? If not, that needs to be added. If there's anyone right now watching the stream in the PUBG Mobile team that has an influence on making emotes, please, we need to have an eating popcorn emote. If that is not already in the game, of course, I don't, because there's so many emotes, I don't know. We need that.
I don't think there's one.
That's too good. It's too good an idea to not add. We need that. Please.
I'm surprised it's not there already.
Yeah. Maybe someone can tell us in the chat also, but yeah, like it's necessary. I need it to live. Okay, that's a bit much. Maybe
it needs to be there.
Yes,
it needs to be there.
If you could add,
I want it.
If you could add anything to like the specifically payload mode of PUBG Mobile, like anything you want, what would you add if you had the power of doing so? I don't have an answer myself, but like I'm trying to think what I would like to see. I know what I'd like to see. Do you have an idea or not? I can say mine.
I do.
Okay, go for it.
I have one. I think it would be really cool if you had one that was like an explosion, like you just like the player going like, so you could, once you kill somebody, you go over to their crate and go like, you know, I exploded you. Don't judge me. That's your judging face.
Okay. Yeah, I'm judging you like 99% of the time. Not 100%.
Like it'd be
just
super
99.
snarky, like, you know.
No, I have an idea, and I think my idea is actually pretty cool and linked to Payload.
All right, let's
I would
hear
love to have
it.
I would love to have a train track that goes around the entire map, between all the big locations. Like, for example, you go through Pochinki, George Pole, Milta, Military, or something, and the train has multiple wagons, and you have multiple trains that are on it also, and you have like weapons on the train, like actually miniguns to stay on the train, and as you move around you can just shoot people as you see them and cross them around the map.
Wait, you said emote.
Oh no, I said anything you would like to add in the game.
I was doing
anything.
this in the context of an emote.
Oh, okay, you may come up with a new idea. My idea would be a train that goes around the entire map with miniguns on top. There you go.
I was so confused. I was like, what does a train around Pochinki have to do with an emote? Where's this going?
I like train
right.
emotes. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll think about it. I'm not sure. I think it'd be really a cool thing. I don't know. Yeah, because we have red zones, we have the mechs already that can shoot all the stuff. We have those, the fighter jets. We have helicopters. We've got RPGs. We've got nade launchers. We've got anti-aircraft stuff.
So,
Yeah,
what would you like to
I don't know how you
add
make this
that's
better.
not already there, and proceeds to just say everything that's already in the mode?
I know, because I can't think of anything that's actually, because it's already so good. I don't know what to put in there. Give me time.
What do you think about my train idea then?
I do like the train idea. I
Thank
think
you.
that's
Okay.
good. I can't
take
judge you for that because it's not an emote. So, with the new context, I understand it.
Yes, there you go. If I could add an emote, it would be the eating popcorn one. Now that I've said it, I think it's genius. I think we need
has
it.
to be right.
So please make it happen. You will get my UC if it happens. Okay, I will buy it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how maybe the PUBG Mobile team listens to us and we'll add it. That would be a great time. Yeah. Oh, you got an idea? Light bulb.
Drones.
How would they work? Yeah, I need context. It's a little bit too vague of an idea.
I think you'd have to do something similar to how what did we have in January? We had a mode in regular PUBG Mobile where one of those things was you could create a clone of yourself and go forward.
Oh yeah,
and it was like a mini camera thing. You could do that with a drone, but maybe attach like explosives to it or something, like a kind of a grenade launcher almost from the drone. Make it super susceptible, but a lot quieter than drones usually are. And it could be a scouting camera and also an assault drone. I think that would be cool.
That feels kind of mean, but I kind of like it at the same time. So, you know
but
what?
make them like really rare.
Good.
You know, if they're OP, you got to balance it.
You know what? I like the idea. I approve it. So we add a drone and trains.
A train.
That would be
Two very similar things.
What? How?
It was sarcastic, Mr.
Oh,
Max,
okay.
man. It was
I did not feel the sarcasm.
You didn't pick that up at all.
Do you know what a train and a drone is? By any chance? But no. By the way, the players are going to be getting ready. Baba is going to be joining the lobby. He was missing. He was gone missing for a little bit. But yeah, we're getting ready for our sixth and last game of the day. Again, quick little recap of the whole event. Okay, these games are just for fun on Payload. They're not really having an impact on the rankings. If you want to impact the rankings, you can do that yourself by heading into the game, into the PUBG Mobile Seaside Idol Rumble section. It's going to be in the event section of the like normal menu. And you can get some points to attribute to your favorite content creator of the list. And by doing so, it's pretty easy actually, right, Neptune? You just have to log in, you get some points, you can play games with friends, you can get points, you can play Metro Royale and survive in Metro Royale. You're going to get points. I think Payload is going to be the one this week. And also all of your like extra, what's it called? The voting like influence, the influence and also popularity that you can give also rewards points to your favorite content creator. So many ways to do it if you want to make your favorite creator of the list here, making it into the third week.
Yes, and we still have 5 days left on the voting, so you can still vote. There's plenty of time. I mean, it's nearly a week until those points reset, and we have our top 4 for week 3. So you got loads of time to get those numbers up. So if your favorite creator is looking a little low on that chart, there's always time to pick him right back up and set him where he needs to be.
Yeah, we have a few people in the chat here right now, by the way. So people in the chat, tell us which content creator of these 8 are you supporting, are you voting for in the game? I would love to know exactly who people are going to be rooting for. I'm going to say my vote for this one. I was voting for Chocoholic last time, but he unfortunately did not make it for the second week. So I am voting for Levinho, actually. He has my vote, and he's actually quite close to maybe overtaking his opponent. So, no, Levinho, in 5 days, we'll see if he's able to, come back and make his way into the top 4 to advance into the third and final week that, by the way, is going to be in World of Wonders. So we have Metro Royale, we have in Payload right now. We're going to have World of Wonders next week on Saturday, same time, same place. So very excited, but I'm also excited here in Iptura for our 6th and final game of the day. And it's going to be a Northern Plane.
This is going to be so cool. Are we going to go crates, Max? We mentioned it at the beginning here. No, we are not. It is going to be Max Man.
It's going to be Rozok. I was going to leave it to you because you wanted Rozok. So I'm like, this
is true.
Okay, so what do you want to see in Rozok? What are you expecting? Let's go.
I'm expecting 2 at the high ground, 2 at the things below, then 2 on the mid, like in the middle of town, and 2 on Rozok Hill.
Okay.
I got the splits down. That's what we're going for.
She knows her Rozok. So.
I do. I hope so anyway. I like to play it a lot. But anyway, what are you thinking of, Max? What tactics are we going to see in Rozok here?
I want to see some players get cars as they drop and bring them to like the northern or southern side of the map, because you need cars if you want to revive your fallen teammates. We've seen it such an important part of this game mode in Payload. So we'll see how they're going to be potentially getting those cars under control. Maybe a cool helicopter spawn could be happening too. That would be sick. I would like to see that.
I think there's a helicopter on school, right? If they haven't gotten rid of that. I mean, I'm going way back in the day. Oh, doesn't have to go to school. There's one in
Let's
Rozok,
go.
as you said. So there we go. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is it going to explode? No, he's fine.
It's not guided. But he can shoot. Actually, he's got the minigun one. So if he has 2 teammates that make their way into the helicopter, they can shoot down like non-stop. The thing is, this is so hard to hit with an RPG, and he just drops down to get some extra loot. They're going to explode the helicopter. Okay, no, he dropped down behind the building. He can keep it safe. Okay. That's cool. Nice.
Cool. I thought he dropped it up there, and I was like, a small brain play. Hate to say it, KillSHOT, because he's been so OP all night, but that's small brain. But no, he continues his big brainness, and he's going to be sticking it behind a building here. Chocoholic. Looting up, as is Star Captain here. Almost got that 2-2 split for each that I was talking about. It's just a little bit different. We got 3 for Team Red on main Rozok and 1 on the other side. And and Donya is going to be the one with that great big RPG, the anti-aircraft, and an AKM. The weapon that we've been seeing do such good work here so far today.
Yeah, he's got the RPG, as you said, that can lock onto these kind of helicopters or jets if he does stay with them in scope for long enough. So this is going to be a really, really good kind of weapon if they start using that helicopter again. Oh, here you go. Captain just going to be doing the good old RPG rush. And when you hear the RPG, you run away from it normally, because damn, that weapon is devastating from what we've seen in the previous game over in Pachinki. But it's going to slowly heal up. And Donya looking for a fight, looking for some business here versus Star Captain. That's going to be the RPG send. And currently, an even fight. Not anymore. It's not even.
Not anymore. It's down. Very down. Star Captain was not messing about there. I did like when Donya did. She went for the tree, right? She went for the tree so that he would think she was shooting at him. He'd duck out of cover and that she would be able to get taken out there. But no, not gonna happen. And Capi gonna be hot on his heels here. Star Captain's taken 1. He will not be allowed to take another here, and we shall see. But, ooh, interesting. We got a teammate coming after Star Captain as well here. So it's a 2-2 split a little bit, but Star Captain's not waiting.
I wonder if they're going to try and go for the res. Well, Star Captain's going to take that grenade launcher to the face and not even flushed out. Oh, he's not flushing it because otherwise he allows them to go for the revive. That is very smart to let him live, or is he going to pan him? Not going to pan him. No, let him live. Very good strat here. He's just trying to be a pain and block the door. Oh my god, the Captain is being a pain, trying to make it back to his teammate. Baba! Coming around trying to save the day. Maybe he's got his own grenade launcher, but unfortunately it will not be enough. Baba will not be able to withstand those shots. And now Levinho is going to get 1 flush, but letting 1 remain as Capi is going to slowly get revived.
Do they know that it is Captain and that they don't want him revived because he's going to come back and be OP against them? I don't know if that's the thing. Because they did leave Baba, which is interesting. Because if they're going for the strat of no revive, unless one of the players was just not in on that play, weird that they would only keep one alive here. But anyway, Rizshah gonna be taking the loot, take that RPG, get going with it. Yeah, yoink. Great word. I love that word. Yeah, they're gonna yoink it. And KillSHOT still got the helicopter, though. We have to remember that as Levinho's looking over at Chocoholic. You gotta aim those grenades, man. Come on now. You know better than this, Levinho.
I mean, we say that, like, it is not easy to use a weapon as, like, an actual downwards arc. It's quite complicated to calculate it perfectly. Like, typically, you always want to use one to have a good idea of the range, and then the second shot is pretty accurate, so... the first one will typically be messed up quite a lot of the time, but Capi here with the red dot on the AKM will be getting that opening knock onto Chocoholic and looking to go for the flush. That's a reload, a little bit of time, but you will also go for the res, and KillSHOT's going to bring everyone, Chocoholic, Captain, and Baba back onto the map. Wait, is Chocoholic not respawning?
Oh.
Or is oh, no, there you go. There she is.
Yeah, she is. There we go. We're back. We're back, baby.
We're back, Baba.
We're back, Baba. Yes, indeedy. Interesting tactic here. I would have hoped that Team Blue might have been a little bit proactive, knowing that the heal strat is definitely going to be in play here. I would have liked to see maybe one take a vehicle, there's plenty of them, and go and try and hunt down KillSHOT a little bit there before he could revive too many of his teammates. But they are going to get this full reset nonetheless here, and it's a good split from them. I think Team Red coming down onto that high ground is going to be a good thing for them.
It's going to be a very good thing, though. Of course, when you do get respawned, you have a little bit less loot, and all the loot has been taken away by Team Blue. So they're going to be quite stacked when it comes to their utility, when it comes to the ammo, and all the cool weapons you can potentially get in Rozhok itself. There they are. There's a lot of a pincer situation happening here on the blue team, right? They are in between all of the players of the red side. And also, I don't think they have access to cars, so like they can't really go for the res onto Donya. And if they lose players, I don't think they can really afford to go to one of those respawn beacons. So they're kind of locked in this location. Maybe not actually. Look at Team Red. They're just leaving to the east. They're gone.
Yeah, they need more loot. They're trying to prioritize that loot factor before going for the full send, which is the right play here. I just don't like, and I'm sure neither do they, that it's costing them that high ground that Team Blue will be able to get back now. But we'll see how it goes for them. Yeah, Chocoholic's only got a sawed-off grenade launcher and an Uzi. Not exactly what you want to see.
Oh, actually, I like what Team Red is doing. I get it. Because if you try and go for from the warehouse north of Rozhok down to where the blue side team is, it's down a slope. It's very open. You're just asking to get absolutely wrecked by grenade launchers and RPGs. So actually, wide wrap into the eastern edge and hopping from building to close that gap, if that is the intended game plan, is a very, very smart move. So I actually really enjoy what we're seeing here from the red side. But now, Team Blue, Capi in particular, is going to be maybe making his way up the hill over to the warehouse and trying to get some good high ground advantage.
Yeah, this is the play for Capi and crew. Levinho's got 3 on the board at the moment. He was the guy to take out all 3 of Team Red here before they got rezzed. Can he do it again? He is still alive, but remember, Team Blue are up as 3, not as 4. Donya is down, and she's been unable to be revived here, or rather, I'm Donya, I think is probably what her name really is. But yeah, Baba with the double rocket launcher. This is an interesting strat. We've seen it before. But it will be interesting to see how he uses that and how effectively it goes for him. Did you just notice that, though, Max? Star Captain on that massive flank. He's over on Rozhok Hills.
Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah.
He went over to Garden, making over to the east of Rozhok. And or is he going to try and regroup with his teammates? I think that's the game plan, because they just go for the res. They're back to a 4v4, it seems. Here we go. They're playing the long game. Love it. And actually, I have a question right now, because this guy in chat, Football Edits, is supporting Baba very clearly, and Capi, and he always says, Capi, don't get the AKM, get the SKS. Can I have a bit of lore, a bit of explanation as to what is the lore with Capi, the M16, and the SKS? Because there's something that I clearly don't understand football edits, so I need a little bit of background knowledge. Please provide us that knowledge. Why? Explain.
Give us the tea. Spill the tea. We want all the gossip here about why Capi needs to use these weapons. Yes, please. As we see Baba trying to do something here, Max. He's looking over at Team Blue. Team Blue are not looking at him. They're too busy being awesome. But Rizshah does go down there and gets taken out. Baba doing the work here. This flank is working out so far.
It is going to be working out great. Baba wants to wrap up this fight. Kind of forgetting he has teammates right now. He's just one-man army. But no, with an RPG, you can easily shut down a man advantage very, very easily. So we'll see how this is going to be working out. M4 plus the RPG loadout. On the other side is going to be UMP and RPG loadout. Actually, this building is very vulnerable to RPG shots. So if Baba gets himself a good angle, an RPG shot right through the window, that could be a double knock quite easily.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Where did he get that?
I have no. I don't know where he went on a shopping spree somewhere, and he just came back from the mall.
Yo.
So fair to say now, if you're Levinho and if you're Capi, you stay inside. you don't want to get out.
Very much inside. Oh my goodness, and they are going to stay inside because they've been sat down. Down they go indeed. The zone is not pressuring these teams. They're just getting pressured by each other here. I don't know where the rest of their team is. Where's the rest of Team Blue? We've only seen two for a while now.
Going for the play. Oh, the fighter jet just nose dive down into the ground. Maybe that's rough if you're out of gas. I don't think he's out of gas, but maybe he went right over to military and just
that'd be crazy.
Got back at light speed. Maybe it's so quick you could, but there you go. Donya is just camping the respawn beacon until their teammate is flushed out or bleeds out, and then gonna pull another revive and go back to Rozhok. This is, man, we've had the shortest game on match 4, followed up by the 2 absolutely longest game you could hope for when it comes to this mode. So complete opposites.
They really have been. Yeah, we're here for quite a while now. As we're looking for, we're gonna have a little bit of a chit chat, maybe a little bit of a hey y'all, please kill me. And we got a little bit of a character here, just gonna be breathing and nodding and shaking his head and saying, nope, look at me, I'm the best, I'm the cutest. And then we go back to death because Levinho's getting carried around and they're gonna nade everybody with him. Apparently, here we go.
Whoa!
Oh!
Luckily enough, there's no friendly fire. Yeah. Otherwise, that would be quite rough. A lot of trash talking in the chat, I do believe. Yeah. On phase 2, Rozhok is still going to be in circle, so Donya is going to be pulling the trigger on that respawn beacon, back up to a 4v4, and we're gonna fight again. Fight number 3 in game. We literally have like a BO3 in a single game in Rozhok. What's going on?
Okay, flamethrowers. Maybe this will change the trajectory of things because so far it doesn't really look like Team Blue have been at the advantage here. Yes, they have 3 eliminations, but they've always been a little bit on that back seat. And you do see that as they move over into apartments. They want nothing to do with that jet, Max. They are ready to just leave it and camp inside and just go, no, you have to use your grenade launchers like normal people.
Yeah, we didn't have the big jet play. Watch it. Oh, wait. Oh, he's got a perfect ramp also to pick up some speed. He's going to go scout. Watch your jet, watch your jet, watch your jet. Go, go, go. That's a meme, by the way, whoever gets that. You're a good one.
Nope. Well, let's see if we can get his tiny body off the ground, or is his wings too short to fly?
Dodge the tree. Nice.
And we thought the glider was hard.
There we
go.
Of here.
GG's. Let's go. It looks really fun to actually use. We need to use this. Oh!
What?
Oh!
Wait, what? Oh, they used one of those guided missiles and they instantly got them. Chocoholic has to take control now of the jet and makes it over Potato Hill, south of apartments. Well, their 2 teammates are going to be making it back, but yeah, making it out there, then taking the full damage. That's a sad way to go for Star Captain. So L's in the chat for Star Captain, guys. That was a tough one to watch.
Big rip, big L. But now they have a fighter jet behind them, which they have to watch out for. But Okay, so we have a 2-1 split, a 2-3-1 split, and then a 2-1 split. Interesting stuff going on here. The esports mind never shushes, never stays quiet, must be there at all times. Oh, here we go. Are we going to see another rocket launcher being used? No, just the UMP as he dives bombs, does a little flip, does a little twirl. Just showing off at this point. Up he goes. Are we going to be going down anytime soon?
She's going in the stratosphere right now. She's leaving the planet. She's going to Mars with Elon Musk right now. That's where they're going.
Yeah. She is out of there for sure. And it does look like Team Blue are going to try and get that helicopter over by school as well. And that should do it. Oh, KillSHOT does not go down from that.
That was a close call there, Rizshah. Actually used about half of his ammo on that grenade launcher. So you need to start being a little bit careful because the loot is going to start to run out. And he goes right onto the rooftop. Okay, it was just a regroup, it seems. They're all in the same building. The helicopter has been absolutely mowed down, and Chocoholic did give up on the fighter jet because it did seem like she wasn't quite used to the controls. So she's like, you know what? We're just going to go back on land. I feel safer. I can do my good old gaming moves as an epic gamer myself. So we're going to go for the safe strat, which, you know, I would possibly do the same. I would not trust myself when it comes to playing in the fighter jet.
No. I'm surprised that nade didn't do anything there. She put it up onto that second floor through the hallway. It didn't do a thing. But Baba's on the outside here looking for more of those nades. Just stuns himself, though, so GG's there. And Rizshah going to be looking for that cheeky angle.
And he shot himself in the face, I think, again. That's the thing. You got to be very careful when you're shooting from windows and doors. If you're just off by just a millimeter, it can just mean you're going to cause a little bit of a explosion in your face, and unfortunately that is not where you want explosions to be. So
no,
it is going to be quite a tough one.
It sure is. I mean, for now, Team Blue looking, or Team Red rather, looking really down in the dumps. They've only got Choco up. She's just gotten that res over onto KillSHOT, but they are down to 2 now. Meanwhile, Team Red are up still as a full squad. So there's going to be a change in tactic here. I think we are going to be looking at Team Blue trying to be very aggro here. They're not going to push, but they will use that utility as much as possible.
It's all about that utility. Let's see. Donya with the PP Bison and also the grenade launcher. Decent loadout. Even though the AKM has been the star of the evening, I believe it's fair to say. Actually, this is cool. The broken down helicopter on the rooftop is giving some decent cover to the blue team. So it can actually be somewhat safe up there if they use it properly.
Seems like it. Yeah, maybe that was the plan all along. Get some cover up there.
Just build our mini compound on top of an already pre-existing building. Hey, why not? It's a strat. It's a strat. There you go. A lot of ammo. KillSHOT off angle is going to be working out great. Almost gets a double knock, but he will get punished. And now it's going to be down to Chocoholic. She is going to try and rush out of the building, but I don't think that cross is going to happen. I think she's going to get taken down right now. But do it in style.
What?
Do it with a grenade launcher. We need to see it happen. Throw it down.
I'm surprised they let her go that far even. Oh, and the grenade launchers do hit her. She goes down to half health.
Oh, it's so close. Oh, that was way too far. Come on.
Damage. Yeah, who did that one? Name yourself.
Do it. You can do it. Oh, that one was close on Chocoholic. She's made it behind that central building of apartment, and KillSHOT is going to be bleeding out quite quickly. The clock is ticking now, but I think that the time to go for the res is now gone. Donya's going to go for the push. Chocoholic on a slither of HP and will get eliminated from the rooftop with the RPG. And that means Red Team will be taking home the win here on our last game of the Payload section of the Seaside Idol Rumble event.
Well done, teams. What a night this has been, right? We had a really long one for game number 6, but it was worth it in the end with that fight in apartments. Max, we did get apartments in the end, so you know what? This night has gone very much our way. Yeah.
The only issue was Milta, and that was our decision. So, like, we apologize for that, guys. We tried our very best. But no, some good times, some fighter jets moments that were very interesting. Not how I think they should be used, but definitely used. That's all I can really say about that. And definitely fun to see some RPG plays, some really cool grenade launcher plays too. I think that those weapons have been the highlight of the evening. So good on the players making some use of those.
Yes, definitely. I think that was cool. I really do like that they used everything they could get their hands on, right? There wasn't one meta overall. We saw all different kinds of weapons, and we saw all that Payload has to offer these teams. I think it was a really fun night, a really fun event to do it on Payload for sure, as we see these teams go down and down and down, but in really smart ways. I think, you know, we saw a lot of different strats evolve in a very short amount of time, Max. I mean, this last match had players not being thirsted, not being finished so that they wouldn't get revived.
Yeah, really quick adaptation happening here. Like, okay, gonna revive them? Well, we're not gonna let them die. We're gonna leave them in, like, the in-between state for a little bit of an extra period of time, so we have time to maybe get some loot, also some fun, like, character. I forgot the name of this character, but apparently very popular in China, apparently. So, no, if you guys were watching that show, apparently, it's a good time to get that little buddy to follow you around the map. But that one shot onto Captain, unfortunate.
That's crazy.
And look at that, bam, out of there. Unfortunate way to go, but it's how it goes over here in Payload. You never know what's going to happen to you. Even if you feel safe high in the sky, you're not quite safe, actually.
It's true. You're never safe, but I think that's the name of the game, right? You're never safe until you win, Max. And that's where we're at here. I think the event was actually very much even between the two. And I know, yes, we had lots of different players going around all over the place. You know, it wasn't two set teams, but each color got their chance at a win here, which was really, really nice. But Max, we are seeing popularity standings, and doesn't look to be all that much different from earlier.
Yep, Star Captain versus Levinho. That is going to be one fight that's quite interesting. And currently, Star Captain is still in the lead, and Chocoholic has just got like almost 67 million popularity points. So like that is just madness coming out from Chocoholic. Capi Gaming also, I believe, is going to make it to the finals quite easily with his current lead versus whoever he's going up against. And let's not forget, I mean, you mentioned it earlier, right, Nap? These votes are still going on for an extra 5 days and a few hours. So, you know, that's a lot of time. We can just log in every single day, do your daily quest to get some extra points to attribute to your favorite content creator of this list, and to hope for them to make it into the finals next week, and to possibly, if they make it in first place, have their voice pack added to the game. So that would be a big achievement. I'm sure every single one of these content creators would like to, like, you know, make happen, make reality. But it's only going to be given to one person, and currently Chocoholic is looking like a very easy contender going for that prize.
She sure is, and that'd be super cool, right? I mean, at the end of the day, all our content creator voice packs, I don't think we've had a woman do them. So I think that would be really cool then if at the end she does end up, you know, getting that voice pack. To my knowledge, certainly recent history, we haven't had one. So I think that'd be really cool as well. But we'll have to see, right? We've got 5 days of voting still left on this round, and then we have a whole another round after that, Max. So nothing is for sure just yet.
If we get the Niptura voice pack one day, you know, we need to, like, to say I agree or okay, it says 100%, and that would be, my life will be complete at that point. But yeah, Niptura, thank you very much for joining us on the show today for the Seaside Idol Rumble. It's been an absolute pleasure breaking down some Payload. But do stay tuned, because next week on Saturday, same time, same place, we are going to be having our third and final broadcast here of the Seaside Idol Rumble. It's going to be in World of Wonders. So, like, who knows what mode are going to be happening over there. It's going to be quite interesting between 4 creators that will be surviving the vote. So again, go onto the game, vote for a favorite creator in hopes of them playing World of Wonders next week, and to have their voice pack added to the game. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next week on Saturday, same time, same place, for another bunch of cool games of the Seaside Idol Rumble. See you next week.
家园便应运而生，一个由玩家自己搭建的家。在这里，你可以装饰自己的空间，邀请你的好友到你的家中做客，结识更多志同道合的游戏伙伴。我们希望用这种方式连接处在全球各地的千万玩家。只要你愿意打开你的家门，就能广交天下朋友。在这次 3.3 版本中，我们也为各位的家再次升级。这一次，你可以在你的家园中举办热闹的派对了。在派对里，麦克风、DJ 台还有舞池等等设施一应俱全。同时，为了满足玩家的个性化表达，我们还新增了领舞和自定义编舞的功能，让玩家可以在派对中秀出自己的身段，同时在舞台上引领大家嗨翻全场。其实大家看我似乎有点文静的样子，但你们可能不知道， 我可是团队的舞王。要不然怎么为大家把场子热起来？在即将到来的空投嘉年华里，不妨和你的好友齐聚家园，开启一场泳池派对吧。除此之外呢，我们还增加了 Noodle 棋的玩法，在热闹庆祝之余，与好友一起下棋、聊聊天，也未尝不是一件美事。我们看到大家都很喜欢去朋友家的家园树，帮助好友收获树上的家园币，自己也能有小收获。那在 3.3 的版本呢，我们也对这个功能进行了升级。大家可以给好友的家园树施肥和浇水，提高树的等级，既帮助朋友，也可以帮助爱偷偷采摘果实的自己哦。同时，大家在放飞信鸽之后，信鸽回来不仅会带来其他玩家的问候，还可以获得不错的奖励。希望这些有趣的小更新能够为大家在游戏里的相遇制造更多的羁绊。在未来，家园也将持续保持更新。这里先给各位爆个料。在后续的版本里，家园将与主题玩法或者现实节日更加紧密的贴合。同时，我们也会开发更为丰富有趣的建造资源，并送出更多可以免费获得的家园道具，为的就是给大家提供一个足够的资源，去创造一个充分施展个人才华的互动空间。另外，你的专属家园管家也将会变得更加智能和人性化，将能与你开展更为深度的互动。大家敬请期待。
Hello， 大家好，我是 XL， 我在 PUBG Mobile 中主要负责 World of Wonder 的模块，也就是大家常称的 World 的模块。那跟玩家和创作者朋友们交流沟通，一直都是我非常喜欢做的事情。那此前呢，我已经通过像访谈啊、社群啊、问卷征集啊等等这种方式，去聆听了非常多玩家和创作者他们的想法。那这些想法都非常棒。那这次呢，也轮到我来跟各位分享War 的最新的进展和设计思路。今年以来，在 War 的玩法方面，我们主要有2个比较重要的设计思路，一个是将主题玩法的核心内容也适配到 War 中，让玩家可以更加集中、更高自由度的体验和创作相关的内容。那包含像主题玩法元素的 War 地图，比如在 3.2 版本中就有玩家创作了机甲团境对战，初升级人手1台机甲配买，战斗爽感很足。另一个呢，是我们希望基于 PUBG Mobile 射击与玩法的底色，为 War 中不断的拓展基于射击的各类延展玩法，也为玩家和创作者提供更加丰富的选择。围绕这2个思路呢，在 3.3 的版本中，我们引入了水下世界的主题模板。以前呢 ，War 的玩法主要集中在像地面和空中，这一次我们引入了水下的环境。在玩法的空间性和延展性上也带来了新的变化。与此同时，我们在装置和组件上也进行了大量的更新，例如像新的摇鱼载具、可自由设置的水体组件、可配置属性和升级的防御塔、可配置移动路径的怪物等等。我们相信这种水下题材将使玩法更加丰富有趣，为玩家提供了更多的可能性。顺便呀，我也借这个机会向各位朋友们推荐守卫水下花园这张地图。玩家需要先去获得一定的资源，再进行塔防的升级，最后呢守住目标区域。我们在这个设计中把守卫空间放在了地面，而把探索空间放在了空中水体中，让玩家在守卫的过程当中能够对多个维度中进行探索，能够获得消耗更多有趣的资源。同时呢，这张地图也是一个立体的概念，玩家进入空中水体后，视角会一下拔高，可以观察到在平面视角中无法看到的地方。相信也会是一种新奇的游玩和创作体验。那更多关于 War 的内容，我们会另外开一个篇章，同大家进行更加细致的分享。
好了，以上就是这次 3.3 版本更新的主要内容。如果你有更多的好点子，请在下方的评论区告诉我们。Anyone can be the one. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Anyone can be the one.
Anyone can be the one.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Disaster has struck again. in the form of a zombie uprising. Not a corner of this town has been spread. They are figuring things out, trying to survive. A night has fallen, and the danger has only just begun.
Zombie uprising. Disaster has struck again, leaving a small town in a dire situation. The conflict between humans and zombie is escalating. Dear survivors of PUBG Mobile Metro Royale, get ready for Metro Royale Chapter 21. The new season launches on July 12th and lasts until September 9th. Your mission is to fight off zombies, get supplies, and evacuate successfully. Before starting your mission, let's first assess the state of the town. The town is full of zombies. No one is safe. And be sure to take extreme caution when near these places. These are where zombie bosses are known to be active. A mutant hides within the power station. Don't get hurt by its club. Here is where the paymen often linger. They are good at using their fists in close-range combat and summoning groups of zombies to attack together. Fighting them requires agility to avoid their long-range attacks. The radiation zone is occupied by Variant F. They will spray fire bombs at you, as well as lunge towards you to attack at close range. During the match, you will experience time of day changes, from day to dusk, and finally night. Be cautious of the time changes. When the darkness of night falls, zombies will be abnormally aggressive. Next, if you look carefully, you will find many special containers have appeared in the town, with different bosses inside. Each night, they will wake up from their container, and these bosses are stronger and have better abilities. Of course, they are not without weaknesses. Find the glowing energy source on them and try to eliminate them. Oh, and as darkness falls, more dangers will arise. Watch out for newly dropped containers. Defeat the bosses inside them to get more supplies. In the town, you will encounter all kinds of zombie enemies, as well as special supply crates. Opening special supply crates attracts swarms of zombies to attack. Stay vigilant. When faced with a zombie attack, the new weapons and utility items may come in handy. First, let's look at the new weapons. The M134 and the flamethrower. These weapons will help you deal heavy damage to zombies and eliminate them more effectively. You can also use the stealth serum and lure grenade. With these items and weapons, you can formulate your ideal strategy. Additionally, by utilizing the bonus special trait and special trait system, you can modify your gear and improve your combat capabilities. On the battlefield of Zombie Uprising mode, you can get schematics needed to make modifications. Take them to the workstation to forge or modify fabled equipment traits. In addition to the new gear and systems for fighting zombies, we made some improvements to the gameplay experience, including a new room feature, a more convenient access tab, loss replays, highlights, as well as firearm adjustments, improvements to teaming up, and more. In terms of weapons, we added faction variants of the DBS and S12K, and existing faction weapons have been buffed. Additionally, starting from this season, you can use the room feature in Metro Royale to organize a match and fight alongside friends. Also, team-up functionality has been improved. When teaming up, teammates won't be able to change their loadout settings once they've readied up. If the team leader enters the match with loadout settings that are too low, the whole team must confirm in order for the match to start as normal. When the match ends, you can view the match results screen to watch loss replays and highlights. By the way, a new, more convenient access tab can be used to enter Metro Royale. This season, Misty Port and Arctic Base feature Spirit Pearl crates that can be found and opened for supplies. Next, new collectibles will be available with the start of the season. Also, if it's your first time playing Metro Royale, the number of maps you'll need to download will be fewer than was needed in the past to begin playing. Frontline Confrontation and Old Blockade Zone maps will be downloaded by default. Based on your own preferences, you can later Download the Misty Port and Arctic Base maps. Metro Royale Chapter 21 is about to begin. Survivors, get ready for combat. We wish you all successful evacuations and bountiful loot.
güvenerek oynayacağınız tek oyun diyebilirim. Saniye, piksel videosunu, karelerini inceleyerek hani her türlü yakalayarak sonuca ulaşıyoruz.
Oyunun adil ortamını bozmak isteyen arkadaşları oyundan uzaklaştırmak çok keyifli bir olay bence.
Bu işlerden uzak durmalarını tavsiye ediyoruz. Kaçarları yok çünkü. Avlanmaya devam edecekler. Biz avcıyız.
Evet, bunda da büyük bir ihtimal röntgen var. Çünkü oyuncuyu direkt takip ediyor. Eğim dediğimiz artı işareti görünmeyen oyuncuların üzerine gidiyor direkt.
Gergopol arka evlerdeyken militariden sıkan bir kurşunla öldüm.
O sırada sürekli uçaktan atlayamıyorsun, donup kalıyorsun, gelip öldürüyorlar, dalga geçiyorlar. Tesadüf oyun içinden bildirip güvenlik merkezini fark edince o zaman karar verdim zaten.
Bu diğer oyunlar gibi değil, hakikaten senin şikayetini değerlendiriyor ve sonuca odaklanıyor. Biz neden bunun için çalışmıyoruz dedik.
PUBG Mobile dünya genelinde dedektif alımı yapacağını söylemişti. Ve ben buna başvurdum. Oyundaki hesabımın yüksekliğinden ve oyundaki adil oynayışımdan dolayı kabul gördüm. 2020 yılından beri yaklaşık 1400 günden beri PUBG Mobile'in güvenlik merkezinde hile videoları izleyip analiz yapan birisiyim.
Bildirim geldi. Bildirimi de kabul ettim. Böylece 2020 yılı ilk dedektiflerindenim. Yaklaşık bir 4-5 senedir de boşluk vermeden devam ediyorum. Şu anda hala göreve aktif şekilde çalışıyoruz.
Muhtemelen bu oyuncu temizdir, ses kasarak oynuyor.
Röntgen görüşü kullanarak hile yapan ileri seviye oyuncuları ise bir açık vermedikleri sürece tespit etmek çok zordur. Bu nedenle ihlalleri keşfetmek için her kusuru yakından analiz etmek çok önemli.
Yani şu anki yazılan açıklamaya dikkat ettiğinizde zaten otomatikman size nereye yapmanız gerektiğini yönlendirebiliyor.
Çok iyi hesaplarla karşılaşıyoruz. Kimsenin hakkına girmemek için bazı videoları saatlerce üzerinde durduğumuz oluyor.
Saniye, piksel videosunu, karelerini inceleyerek eğer gerçekten hilesi bunun hani her türlü yakalayarak sonuca ulaşıyoruz.
Oyuncu temizdir. Ses kasarak oynuyor. İhlal yok. İhlal yok.
İnternetten kaynaklı da evet sıkıntı. Zaten ihlal olmuş olsaydı şu an arkasından ateş eden adam görmesi lazım.
Bakın burada yine görüldüğü gibi
%100 temiz oldu.
Sebepsiz kimsenin ban yemeyeceği ve sürekli devamlılığı getireceği bir oyun içindeyiz. Sebepsiz kimse ban yemez ve hakkınızı arayacak çok abileriniz, kardeşleriniz var.
Arkadaşlar bansız hile diye bir şey yoktur. VIP hile, config vesaire. Kesinlikle PUBG Mobile'in güvenlik sistemleri bunları yakalar. Bansız hile diye bir şey yok. Kimse hile kullanmasın. Çünkü yakalanıyorsunuz. Kartal gözle izlediğimiz zaman yani config hile kullandığınız çok net bir şekilde görülüyor, algılanıyor.
I'm Rizshah and I'm from Sri Lanka. I've been a PUBG Mobile investigator since 2020.
Hi, my name is Judith. I'm from Hungary and I am a PUBG Mobile investigator for 2 years.
Hello guys, my name is Ben Idris and I'm from Lithuania. I have been a PUBG Mobile investigator for a little more than 2 years now.
I chose the profession of an investigator because I want every player in PUBG Mobile to feel comfortable and protected. Justice should be served and everyone who breaks the rules should be held accountable for it. I also like to see how different people play, what decisions they make in this or that situation, look at tactics.
واخترت أن أكون أحد محققين PUBG موبايل لكي يحل العدل والسلام في لعبة PUBG موبايل.
I chose to be an investigator to grant the PUBG Mobile community a healthy environment and to also punish the players who try to exceed the pan-ban security system.
I often used to see some people spoiling the gameplay of others just only for their own fun. Due to certain players which were at a critical stage of rank push, if they got minus there, they would ultimately lose the progress of their several days.
I chose to become an investigator simply because I want to help ensure fun and fair gameplay for everyone. A single player that violates rules can ruin the gameplay experience for everyone. So as a player, I believe this is how I can do my part to prevent this from happening.
The reason I decided to become an investigator is that I think PUBG Mobile isn't just a game, it's a community where players come together to compete, showcase their skills, and have fun with friends. Well, you don't want someone to destroy their vibes, right?
أن أصبح محققا إنما كان ذلك لشغفي في محاربة الانتهاكات ومساعدة طاقم اللعبة في خلق بيئة عمل نظيفة.
اخترت أن أكون محقق في PUBG موبايل لضمان بيئة لعب عادلة لي ولأصدقائي ولكل لاعبي PUBG موبايل.
I have made almost 7,000 plus and nearly 8,000 plus correct judgments as an investigator.
Her gün inceliyorum. Şu anda hile inceleme merkezinde 9.000 tane hile inceledim. Ve bunun 2.500 tanesi
أكثر إنجاز أنا راضي عنه حاليا كمحقق هو إني قدرت أساعد على معاقبة أكتر من 700 لاعب بيستخدموا برامج الغش داخل اللعبة ودي حاجة تسعدني إن أنا أكون سبب في خلق بيئة لعب نظيف والمساعدة على كده. ولكن هدفي الأكبر هو الحصول على نظام عين الصقر والمساعدة بشكل أكبر.
The most fulfilling part for me as a PUBG Mobile investigator is when I see justice being brought to the people that were hacking, cheating, and the game being more fun to play.
In the beginning, when the investigation system came, I got interested in getting the title, and later on, I found there is more to be an investigator than only a title. I have seen so many videos, therefore I can easily determine a hacker, and it also affected my gameplay. For instance, I get to see some excellent strategic minds from good players that are not hackers, and I learned from them.
خلال 3 سنوات ساهمت بمشاهدة أكثر من 10,000 فيديو والحكم عليهم والانضمام إلى عين الصقر لمكافحة الغش.
Самое значимое достижение в роли следователя PUBG Mobile это стало тогда, когда стало меньше поступать жалоб на читеров. Это означало то, что мы все-таки сумели и будем продолжать сохранять для вас честный игровой процесс.
I think my greatest achievement in investigation is find out the player they were using hacks in the game and reported that type of players. I remember the last incident that my friend is using hacks in my match, and after the match I reported, and 3 days later my friend get banned from PUBG Mobile for 10 years.
My most important achievement in investigating is applying constant labor and effort. Every day I continue on my chosen path and try to make the game better and better. During this time I have rid the game of over 1,000 cheaters.
My proudest achievement is that I penalize people who cheat during my gameplay with my friends. It's quite fascinating to retaliate against someone who tried to ruin the game, someone who actually shot at you and then to ban him for 10 more years. It's not just about maintaining fairness, it is about preserving the very spirit of the game.
I'm a PUBG Mobile investigator. I will protect the fair gameplay for you.
PUBG Mobile version 3.3 is here. Let's see how Classic Mode has been updated. First, we've made changes to the following areas in Erangel: Stalber, Ruins, and Milta. The adjustments are as follows. Stalber has been completely overhauled. We've renovated it into a completely new observatory that replaces the existing buildings. Gather supplies and engage in combat within the observatory. We've also added a zipline outside to help you reach the top of the building and return to the ground with ease. Try it out and see what else you can do with it. As for Milta, we improved its layout so supplies can be collected more efficiently. The areas are more tightly concentrated, making it much easier to plan your route. Lastly, we improved the Ruins layout, resource availability, and search routes. Please be aware that after this update, supply warehouses will no longer appear in Erangel. It is being replaced with a new way of getting supplies: intel rooms. They contain loads of supplies, including armor, weapons, and other items. Open them with secret room keys that can be found throughout Erangel. Time to go exploring. In this update, we've added a new weapon, the DSR Sniper Rifle. This is a dual-mag bolt-action rifle with high accuracy and high damage. It can be equipped with scopes, muzzles, magazines, and cheek pad attachments. DSR has a unique dual magazine mechanic. When the default magazine is empty, it will quickly be switched out, allowing you to continue attacking in quick succession. But keep in mind that the DSR can't be picked up in Classic Mode. It has to be acquired from a supply shop or the mobile shop. What are you waiting for? Go try it out now. In addition to all of this, we've made a few general improvements. Let's check them out. First, we've made some adjustments related to swapping seats in vehicles. Now, you can just swipe the change seat button in the direction of an empty seat to directly move to it. Moving on, the Quick Parachute feature has been added to Classic Mode and Payload. The Quick Parachute button will appear once you reach a certain altitude. Use it to immediately deploy the parachute or put it away. The choice is yours. Next up are a few action improvements. Transitions have become much smoother when switching from third to first-person perspective and when aiming down sights. Enjoy smoother transitions in your matches. We have also added a new exclusive Inspect Pan emote. Try it out. In this version, we launched the new Memory Vault system. It can be accessed from the social lobby. From this version onwards, you'll get to display photos from each version in a 3x3 grid. Save your unforgettable moments. Plus, you can share your photos so others can peruse your cherished moments. Photos uploaded to the Memory Vault are saved permanently. Fill it up with precious memories. That's it for the main Classic Mode updates in this new version. If you have any feedback, let us know in the comments. Hello everyone, I'm Leon, the Home Butler. This video will introduce the new home party gameplay. First, to host a home party, go to the home shop or the beach behind your home to purchase the Seaside Music Stage or Seaside Lavish Music Park. Seaside Music Stage can be redeemed using home coins, and Seaside Lavish Music Park can be redeemed with elite home coins. In home information, you can tap party to throw a party. You can throw 2 home parties for free each week. Choose between throwing a music party or lavish music party. Be sure to check the party perks of each and set a party name and start time. Once created, you can invite individual or multiple friends, or send an invitation to World Chat and Clan Chat. Next, exclusive background music will play once the party starts. You can go to the dance stage area to lead a dance using an officially recommended dance, or choreograph your dance with emotes that you own. Lead other players to dance with you. Additionally, players can interact with the DJ stage, microphone, seats, and sound system to perform unique emotes and play custom party music. Parties hosted at the Seaside Lavish Music Park will have exclusive sky and stage flame effects. Next, all party attendees can get a free space gift, or multiple space gifts if attending a lavish music party. Do keep in mind that these space gifts can only be used in the current party. Last up is party intensity. When players join the party, lead a dance, join a dance, interact with the DJ stage or microphone, or send space gifts, the party's intensity will increase. You can also get bonus intensity in the first minute of reaching an intensity threshold, and when wearing exclusive music party outfits. When max intensity is reached, there will be server-wide fireworks, and server-wide home party packs will be sent, containing crate coupon scraps, home coins, and home elite coins. Players in the home can collect these for free, up to 10 times per day. What are you waiting for? Hurry and invite friends to party with you, and dance the summer heat away.
嗨，大家好，欢迎来到 PUBG Mobile Dev Talk， 我是策划 Z， 很高兴也是第一次以这样的形式和大家见面。感谢大家一直以来对我们游戏的支持和喜爱。这几天大家体验了最新的 3.3 版本了吗？大家可能会发现这个版本和过往有很多不一样的地方。今天我和我的同事们也想跟大家分享一下这次的版本更新有哪些重点，以及这次版本更新背后设计的故事。这期的主题玩法深海秘境，我们将战场扩到了海底，古老的海洋神殿、神秘的海洋之心的力量，还有远古的海洋巨兽，为大家带来一场身临其境与波澜壮阔的海洋冒险。其实这个玩法创意的出发点也是来自于玩家的诉求。在过往的版本中，我们进行过在空中战斗的浮空岛，玩家也非常期待能在水下进行战斗。在过往的 Asian Secret 版本中，玩家对于失落文明的主题也很感兴趣，所以我们就希望能够为玩家打造一个水下的古老的文明的遗迹战场。既然是海底世界，水是无法绕过的核心元素。其实对于我们来说，这也是非常具备挑战性的。一方面是玩法机制上，水下的战斗不单是对于 PUBG Mobile， 对于整个 BR 或者是射击品类来说，都是一种全新的尝试。我们希望让水和水相关的元素全面贯彻到玩家的游戏过程中，为大家带来充分的沉浸体验。在玩法的设计上，我们希望在保留核心区域钢枪战斗乐趣的前提下，尝试加入特殊的水体，让玩家在这里面的战术策略更加多变，同时也通过场景机制和场景结构的融合，去进一步提升玩家们在大型 POI 海洋圣殿中的可玩性和游玩深度，让不同类型的玩家在其中能有更多的策略选择。玩家们可以发现，海洋圣殿的外围被特殊的水体所包裹，而中间呢为特殊的空腔结构。当玩家在特殊的水体中时，可以获得更大的肺活量与游泳的速度。在强大的行动力基础加持下，玩家可以更加自由地在水底进行探索和游动。在王城的周边呢进行快速的转移的同时，在特殊水体中，玩家也具备了近战攻击的能力。所以在畅游水下的同时呢，大家也要注意周边的可能出现的威胁。不过其实也不用太过担心，我们加入了特殊的复活机制。如果这次玩家在海洋圣殿中遭到了击杀，会优先扣除特殊的复活次数。这样做的目的也是希望大家能够更加轻松的来体验这座瑰丽的海底圣殿。除了海底的海洋圣殿，在保证地面有完整的战斗结构的前提下面，我们也加入了陆上的小型 POI 搁浅遗迹，玩家也有更多可以探索的空间。同时，水的力量在搁浅遗迹中也有特殊的呈现，有可以将玩家带到高处的冲击水流，也有供玩家在场中快速穿梭的水球塔，玩家的探索会更加的灵活与高效。除了同场景的融合之外，水也会贯彻玩家的战斗与转移。我们设计了更具新意的有失落古文明风格的水球发射器，玩家可以发射水球，并在水球中进行多段位移，实现更加灵活的操作。在载具方面，其实我们每期主题玩法更新都会有一个符合当前主题风格的载具，它们既可以让玩家有更强的主题沉浸感，同时呢也能更兼顾到战略转移与战术同挪。在这次的深海秘境中呢，我们推出了非常有意思的摇鱼载具，它们可以在水中游泳以及低空飞行。在低空飞行时，后座的玩家还可以进行射击，同时它非常便于收纳，在水中可以一键召唤直接启程，直接省略在陆地上车这个步骤。另外，摇鱼还能具备限制敌人移动进行战术干扰的禁锢技能。总之，非常具备趣味性与战术性，推荐大家多多尝试。如果你们对生物载具有更多的好的建议，也非常欢迎告诉我们。在摇鱼之外，我们也设计了更大型的鲸鱼逃脱器，玩家可以制定航线，搭乘巨型鲸鱼，在整个海岛上面进行大范围的转移。 这不仅是多了一种战术选择，更是一次史诗般的冒险体验。另外，对于那些非常喜欢挑战的玩家，我们也设计了新的道具神奇三叉戟。拥有三叉戟的玩家将进入一种新的形态，利用失落文明更高级的神器控制水的力量，获取更强大的视野与战术优势。但出于平衡性的设计考虑，新形态也会伴随着更强的暴露性，所以选择还需谨慎。同时，对于最勇于挑战最高难度、身怀最高技艺的玩家，我们也准备了名为怒潮试炼的特殊试炼。虽然挑战的难度非常高，但我相信成功后的满足与喜悦也是久久难以忘怀的，一定也会令大家对你刮目相看。在玩法之外，我们希望玩家在游玩的时候有更多的故事内容可以去挖掘。古文明为什么会失落？历史上发生了什么？海洋之心、三叉戟和大章鱼是什么关系？很多的秘密都藏匿在丰富的场景细节与玩法交互中。相信有些细心的玩家在上个版本的时候就发现了，海洋巨兽的触手似乎早就潜入到了艾伦格的深海之中。神秘的海洋壁画与海珠的密语也记载着海底王国的神秘过去，而每一位玩家都将是他的亲历者与叙述者。但可能大家的探索程度不一样，所看到的故事细节也不尽相同。这没有关系，我相信每一个玩家的冒险经历对自己而言都是最精彩的故事。也欢迎大家给我们留言，展示你所了解的深海往事。除此之外，在这个8月，我们还将带来全新的主题活动——空投嘉年华。由于受到海洋之力的洋流干扰，蕴含神秘宝藏的海盗小岛将会出现在各个地图的海域当中。想要的话就给你好了，去找吧，全世界的财富都放在那里了。希望大家在这个3.3版本玩得开心。
Hello， 大家好，我是 PUBG Mobile 负责经典 BR 的 JR。那一直以来呢，我们都密切关注着社群的反馈和建议。那其中我们经常看到玩家朋友在问，什么时候更新艾伦格啊？什么时候更新新枪械啊？不会让大家失望的，这些需求我们统统收到了。那首先呢，我们来说艾伦格。其实从整张地图的一个宏观角度来说，我们一直在持续优化地图上的一个物资啊和动线。对，我们希望能让玩家可以有更多不同的选择来探索和发育，避免说有些地方物资贫乏到根本不值得一跳。又或者说跳到地图非常边缘的地方之后呢，再想转移到其他地方也非常的一个麻烦。而具体到某一个区块来说呢，我们希望通过强化它的一个主题性，并优化这种关卡上的一个结构和平衡性，我们希望让玩家对于这些区域呢都有更好的一个了解，也有更好的游玩体验。那在3.3版本中呢，我们重点对圣山、废墟、Votez 区域进行了调整。在对于玩家开局跳伞的数据的一个观测中啊，我们发现相比于其他的这样的一个热门区域，玩家非常的少将圣山作为自己开局的第一跳点，觉得这个地方光秃秃的一座山，物资平平。我觉得说的非常对啊，坦白说我自己也不是很喜欢跳那个地方。那因此呢，我们决定对圣山进行一个整体的翻新，把它升级成为科技感十足的天文馆。那除了提升视觉效果之外呢，天文台内部的可探索空间也是非常的大的，它周边的防区也有更多的高等级的物资掉落。如果在这里呢，玩家发现了不少高倍镜，也千万不要诧异，毕竟这里可是天文台哦。相信大家对这个区域会有一个全新的认识。那Votez和废墟呢，也是大家优化呼声会比较高的地方了。可能有不少玩家在这个地方容易迷路。那在新的Votez中呢，我们通过水渠和围墙的设计，将区域下的一个片区规划得更加清晰，玩家呢再也不用担心迷路或者重复的一个搜索了。而废墟区域呢，我们则通过调整高墙，优化整体的关卡结构，一方面呢便于玩家探索，另一方面也为了提升整体的平衡性。之前在废墟当中呢，占据的某些高点确实可以对整个区域有一个较强的控制，但是现在通过这些墙体的优化，废墟中再也不会存在这样一些绝对的优势点了，大家还是要好好的比拼枪法哦。那此外呢，我们这次也在艾伦格相对边缘的地带增设了物资丰富的情报密室，这也是为了给大家在游戏的一个探索过程中增加更多的惊喜。那即使玩家不在主要的热区进行竞争，那也有机会获得不错的收益。这也是回到一开始我们说的那个出发点，我们希望让不同的玩家可以有更多不同的探索和发育线路来选择，相信这也是一种相当酷的体验了。那这次的枪械更新呢，我们主要增加了一把新的狙击枪 DSR， 它的定位主要是高效能的狙击枪，双弹夹的设定呢，让它可以有更长的续航。玩家可以通过定点商店和折扣商店来购买获得。那这把枪也在完善栓狙和连发狙的枪械体系，也为玩家提供更多的战术选择。希望大家能够喜欢。 还是我。有一句话说得好，一切的恐惧啊，来源于火力不足。那重火力玩法设计的初衷呢，其实就是为了满足玩家对于更加强大的火力、更加顺畅的一个战斗体验的诉求。那这一次呢，我们为大家带来了重磅的更新：双人飞行载具战斗机与全新改良的重型战术机甲。那虽然呢，我们之前也有武装直升机，但是啊，还是差点意思。它的飞行速度不够快，空中的制霸感呢也不是很强，所以这一次我们加入了双人载具高性能的战斗机。它拥有机炮和导弹2种武器的同时呢，也拥有释放干扰弹的能力，而且还有非常高的一个机动性。战斗机的出现极大的拓展了战场的空间与边界，在战斗与转移的选择上呢，都会有新的体验和提升。同时，有了战斗机啊，我们也需要强化更多的制衡制空的一个能力。那这次我们引入了重型战术机甲进行加持，与之前3.2版本主题中的战术机甲不同呢，它拥有了全新的对空武器追踪导弹，它能够锁定高速移动的载具，发射后会进行追踪攻击。那同时呢，战斗机可以通过释放干扰弹对追踪导弹进行一定的防御，在平衡上我们不存在完全的碾压和克制的一个情况。没错，又是我。在分享本次地铁逃生的一个更新内容之前啊，我想与大家聊一聊地铁逃生的设计初衷。相信不少 BR 玩家都曾经有过这样的一个想法：哦，如果我这把枪或者我这一身空投的一个装备能带到下一局，那该多好啊！没错，我也这样想过。于是我们在想，是否可以设计出一种玩法，让玩家可以把装备带出去，积累到下一局，具备多局积累的玩法体验呢？恰好借由一次 IP 合作的契机，我们推出了地铁逃生玩法。我们将大家带入到了一个末世环境下的阵营对抗、装备积累、撤离逃生的玩法当中。那随着玩法的持续运营啊，我们发现越来越多的玩家对地铁逃生玩法非常感兴趣，并通过与许多地铁玩家的一个交流，我们发现正是游戏中的持续积累，以及与经典 BR 不一样的战斗和体验，吸引了大家的一个持续游玩。因此，后续我们也一直致力于为喜欢地铁逃生的玩家带来更丰富的玩法内容以及更良好的游戏体验。那带着这样的初衷，我们希望给已经步入第20个赛季的地铁玩家们带来更多的一个惊喜和新的玩法体验。相信大家这次已经体验过全新的模式异变突起了。那丧尸呢，一直是过往呼声较高的一个题材，因此在新的模式中，我们在地铁逃生里面加入了丧尸的 PVE 内容，并引入了白天到黑夜的天气变化机制，让战斗体验有了新的变化。玩家能够更加身临其境地抵御不同的丧尸和敌人的入侵，战斗也更加的刺激。像我刚才说的，一切的恐惧啊都源于火力不足。那有了更凶猛的丧尸怪物，玩家也需要更猛的应对才行啊。我们加入了新的武器，比如 M134 重型机枪、火焰喷射器，以及新的机制和道具、新的武器附加特性和改造系统。我们希望让玩家可以从多个维度全面的提升作战能力，丰富作战的一个手段。那另外呢，我们也加入了会有丧尸看守的生化黑门和尸潮围攻，以提升丧尸入侵的沉浸感。每局呢也会有随机性的突发事件，让玩家的一个体验呢更丰富，提升可玩性。不过从本质上来讲，地铁逃生依旧是一个强调 PVP 的一个模式，玩家之间的对抗依旧是我们玩法的核心。大家还是要谨慎地考虑每一局的策略和打法。那除了新模式、新内容，为了让玩家能够更好地享受游戏以及分享自己的风骚操作，我们也带来了一些基础功能的完善，包括死亡回放、精彩时刻、阵营枪械的调整，以及更便捷的入口以及组队功能等等等等。最后呢，还有一个大的。了解到许多玩家由于好友比拼的诉求，那从本赛季开始，大家可以使用房间功能组织好友对局了。房间呢也支持自定义的参数设置，希望大家能够与好友玩得开心。那各位主播朋友们呢，也欢迎比拼起来。很感谢玩家对地铁逃生的关注与支持，请相信我们会一直关注和重视玩家的反馈，不断优化游戏的一个体验，也会为大家呢持续带来更多更丰富的玩法内容，敬请期待。新赛季新挑战，相信大家已经在发财致富的道路上了吧？那最后祝大家金银满柜，满载而归，玩得开心。
Hello， 大家好，我是游戏策划 LC， 我和我的小伙伴们一起开发了家园玩法。可能很多玩家会非常的好奇，为什么我们会在 PUBG Mobile 里面加入家园呢？那就让我来分享一下这背后的思考吧。PUBG Mobile 的玩家遍布全球， 在这里你将有机会结识来自全世界各地的好友。因此，在游玩经典的 Battle Royale 对局之外，我们也洞察到有非常多的玩家希望能将更多的闲暇时间用于游戏内的社交互动。于是我们就想，为什么不为玩家提供一个更加个性化、能承载更多互动场景的社交空间呢？在这样的思路下，家园便应运而生，一个由玩家自己搭建的家。在这里，你可以装饰自己的空间，邀请你的好友到你的家中做客，结识更多志同道合的游戏伙伴。我们希望用这种方式连接处在全球各地的千万玩家，只要你愿意打开你的家门，就能广交天下朋友。在这次 3.3 版本中，我们也为各位的家再次升级。这一次，你可以在你的家园中举办热闹的派对了。在派对里，麦克风、DJ 台还有舞池等等设施一应俱全。同时，为了满足玩家的个性化表达，我们还新增了领舞和自定义编舞的功能，让玩家可以在派对中秀出自己的身段，同时在舞台上引领大家嗨翻全场。其实大家看我似乎有点文静的样子，但你们可能不知道，我可是团队的舞王。要不然怎么为大家把场子热起来？在即将到来的空投嘉年华里，不妨和你的好友齐聚家园，开启一场泳池派对吧。
Disaster has struck again, in the form of a zombie uprising. Not a corner of this town has been spread. We are figuring things out, trying to survive. But night has fallen, and the danger has only just begun.
Zombie uprising. Disaster has struck again, leaving a small town in a dire situation. The conflict between humans and zombie is escalating. Dear survivors of PUBG Mobile Metro Royale, get ready for Metro Royale Chapter 21. The new season launches on July 12th and lasts until September 9th. Your mission is to fight off zombies, get supplies, and evacuate successfully. Before starting your mission, let's first assess the state of the town. The town is full of zombies. No one is safe, and be sure to take extreme caution when near these places. These are where zombie bosses are known to be active. A mutant hides within the power station. Don't get hurt by its club. Here is where the paymen often linger. They are good at using their fists in close-range combat and summoning groups of zombies to attack together. Fighting them requires agility to avoid their long-range attacks. The radiation zone is occupied by Variant F. They will spray fire bombs at you, as well as lunge towards you to attack at close range. During the match, you will experience time of day changes, from day to dusk, and finally night. Be cautious of the time changes. When the darkness of night falls, zombies will be abnormally aggressive. Next, if you look carefully, you will find many special containers have appeared in the town, with different bosses inside. Each night, they will wake up from their container, and these bosses are stronger and have better abilities. Of course, they are not without weaknesses. Find the glowing energy source on them and try to eliminate them. Oh, and as darkness falls, more dangers will arise. Watch out for newly dropped containers. Defeat the bosses inside them to get more supplies. In the town, you will encounter all kinds of zombie enemies, as well as special supply crates. Opening special supply crates attracts swarms of zombies to attack. Stay vigilant. When faced with a zombie attack, the new weapons and utility items may come in handy. First, let's look at the new weapons. The M134 and the flamethrower. These weapons will help you deal heavy damage to zombies and eliminate them more effectively. You can also use the stealth serum and lure grenade. With these items and weapons, you can formulate your ideal strategy. Additionally, by utilizing the bonus special trait and special trait system, you can modify your gear and improve your combat capabilities. On the battlefield of Zombie Uprising mode, you can get schematics needed to make modifications. Take them to the workstation to forge or modify fabled equipment traits. In addition to the new gear and systems for fighting zombies, we made some improvements to the gameplay experience, including a new room feature, a more convenient access tab, loss replays, highlights, as well as firearm adjustments, improvements to teaming up, and more. In terms of weapons, we added faction variants of the DDS and S12K, and existing faction weapons have been buffed. Additionally, starting from this season, you can use the room feature in Metro Royale to organize a match and fight alongside friends. Also, team-up functionality has been improved. When teaming up, teammates won't be able to change their loadout settings once they've readied up. If the team leader enters the match with loadout settings that are too low, the whole team must confirm in order for the match to start as normal. When the match ends, you can view the match results screen to watch loss replays and highlights. By the way, a new, more convenient access tab can be used to enter Metro Royale. This season, Misty Port and Arctic Base feature Spirit Pearl crates that can be found and opened for supplies. Next, new collectibles will be available with the start of the season. Also, if it's your first time playing Metro Royale, the number of maps you'll need to download will be fewer than was needed in the past to begin playing. Frontline Confrontation and Old Blockade Zone maps will be downloaded by default. Based on your own preferences, you can later download the Misty Port and Arctic Base maps. Metro Royale Chapter 21 is about to begin. Survivors, get ready for combat. We wish you all successful evacuations and bountiful loot.
Yeah.